I became both of them. We're live. Hello, world. Welcome to the Pernicious Chronicles. Destiny campaigns on tonight, episode 15, and this one is named Dionnuth. I had to think there for a second because it was almost Dionnuth. But anyway, at the moment, as you can clearly see, that it is just me. Graham has joined me. However, for some reason, his camera has gone away. So I don't know if you can hear me, Mr. Graham.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, good deal. I'm in the process. I have to reset your camera. For some reason, it died on me. And it's not because you have it down or anything. But anyway, I just wanted to catch everybody up to speed as they're coming in. Basically, the entire party is late. With the exception of Graham, who gets inspiration for this. For being on time. Because I value it. Never mind.
Yeah, I've just realised I've just given a thumbs up to the camera and then realised the camera is off, so that's not going to help.
Well, I have to actually, I gotta figure out which one is which. Okay, that one's you, so I need to delete that one and bring you back in. So basically, this is the rundown. Randy is on his way home. He had to take an Uber home. Normally he takes public transportation, but as it stands, I think he said like the trains were down or something. It's still. Oh, it's okay. Whenever you bring your camera up, just let me know and go from there. But anyway, Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out now. It's not. You might have to reconnect back to Zoom just so I can get you in. For some reason, it's not connecting your camera. I know you have it down right now. But for some reason, like normally I can pull that and put it into it, but it's not letting me do it right now.
Okay, well, let's do that. Sort that out then.
Well, let's see. But anyway, so Randy is on his way home. Erin is actually going to play Cree tonight because where Cree is, her Wi-Fi is out. So Erin has graciously decided to jump on with us and play Cree. However, I don't know if anybody that has a Windows PC, there was a big update in the last 2 days. And I know both of my computers have gone through it, so it took some time, but he is currently going through that. Reed, because of his school, is going to be late as normal. Graham, you're here, clearly.
Yep.
Even though your picture's not on the screen. Let's get that pretty mug up there. See if we can. Aha, there he is. And Mina. So Mina has an interesting story. She is. I don't know if you know this or not, but she lives in the same area that I do.
Yeah.
And we just had that tropical storm come through.
Yeah.
So she has been without power for the last 3 days. And she is actually on her way over here. And we'll see what time she gets here. She's about, depending on traffic, about an hour away or so. So if she comes in, we'll join her up. She's supposed to be here around 7 or so. So we'll get her in. Otherwise, it will be the 4 of you guys tonight. And,
Cool.
Okay.
And one by one, they're coming in.
Hello, are we on stream already?
Yes, we are.
Oh, that's cool. That was embarrassing then. Never mind. Ignore everything that I just did in the past 5 seconds.
Oh,
Hello, dudes.
Good thing is your camera's not up yet.
Oh, well, that's also good. Can they hear me talking?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Embodied voice. Rad. This is the spooky voice of Erin.
No, you're Cree today.
Oh, this is the spooky voice of Jess. My voice sounds different because I have a cold.
So, are you gonna have the blue hair?
I can wrap my shirt around my head.
That would be awkward.
If a little bit. I mean, I could get a different shirt. Like, I mean, it would just be one shirt wrapped around my head. Wait, no, I have a towel too. I could wrap it. Should I wrap a towel around my head instead? That might work better.
You might offend some people then.
I don't know what you mean. I do it all the time when I have to dry my hair because it's getting long.
Well, some of us aren't blessed with long hair. Long, wavy hair.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I don't want to. Then I don't want to offend too many people. Mostly the follically challenged.
I don't even know if he's paying attention.
I don't think so. Oh, there's the eye. Never mind. He knows. Hey, how's it going, Randy?
Hi.
We're so sorry, man.
I'm trying
How's
to
it
get
going?
your damn camera up. Oh, there it is. Hey,
Oh,
I'm
man.
okay. Had a day.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry, man.
Speaking of
What
which,
happened?
we were just going over everything that's going on in everybody's lives as to why they're late. And I was saying that your public transportation has gone down.
Yeah, just my station. Literally the whole line is fine.
Yeah.
Just the one station that I
That's-
need. So that was fun.
Dang, I'm sorry, man.
I made it.
That's typically how it happens.
I guess so.
All right. So as it
Oh,
stands, we are essentially you guys are waiting on Reed and Kim. I was telling him that Kim, we had that tropical storm that came through here, and it knocked out a lot of trees and knocked out a lot of power. And Kim has been without power apparently for the last 3 days, but she didn't tell anybody.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
So she's actually headed over here, and if she makes it on time, then she's gonna hop online. Otherwise, she's just gonna hang out and probably watch TV with my wife. But,
Cool.
so that is where we currently stand. I am completely forgot. I apologize to the people that are watching this. I don't have my chat up at the moment. I'm working on that. Don't shoot me. I'm running behind too.
You're yeah, I see it clearly. What's your excuse?
I was watching Blacklist.
I don't know what that is, but sure. Yeah.
It's a good show.
Oh man,
Is it?
James Spader. Oh, it's awesome.
Chief boss. How far are you?
I'm in the fourth season. Just started fourth season. It just
You might actually be ahead of me.
No spoilers.
It's a good show.
Okay. I might. Oh, what's it about? Is it like spies and people, like people that would actually get blacklisted?
So the FBI, so in this world, in the show, the FBI's most wanted is this guy named Raymond Reddington. Raymond Reddington.
Okay.
And he, out of nowhere, turns himself into the FBI.
Yeah.
And agrees to help the FBI hunt down people that aren't on the most wanted list, but should be.
Oh.
But the only
Okay.
condition is if he works with this one specific FBI agent who just started working there that day. And that's the premise.
Yep.
And it's great.
It really is a good show.
Yeah.
I love the premise of these shows that are they're like only slightly outlandish. Like they're just far enough out there where you're like, this couldn't happen, but they're just far within the like realm of reality where you're like, okay, but maybe. Like you start making excuses for why the show even exists, and you just go, yeah, no, this is good. All right, cool.
That's called verisimilitude.
I'm sorry? That's an
It's-
actual word?
God bless
Yeah,
you.
verisimilitude.
Huh.
It's sort of like suspension of disbelief, but
Yeah.
a little different.
All right.
Okay.
So, you know what? Actually, it might help if I give you access to Cree.
Maybe. I currently don't have anything. I think I have Tilly still. No, I don't.
Tilly doesn't exist anymore.
You really took off that. Aw.
No,
I was hoping that I could make a reappearance at some point.
Nah, he's just archived. So his character sheet is still there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Where is Cree? Cree.
Ephron actually gone because I just typed over him.
No.
That's fair. I mean,
Oh yes, you're right. You're right.
but his character,
Yeah.
like is gone, right? Like nothing else. Because
I don't know.
your body is. Oh boy, that's.
I mean, as far as I know, Ephron's
Yeah.
fucking gone. But it's Patrick, so
Yeah.
Why are you blaming me?
I'm not
Ah.
blaming you. I'm just saying, Ephron, I don't know. You could
Yeah,
throw
why
me a
should we-
giant curveball.
By
I mean,
what?
why should we blame the puppet master, right? Doesn't make any
I
sense.
mean, I only control everything. I mean, come on. Okay, so one of the things I want to test out first, real quick, before we get started,
Can't open
is yesterday we had the random potion opened up into the stream store.
Mhm.
Nice, good waste of a 20 there.
Nice. All right, getting
Speaking-
off started right.
Speaking of which, actually, you have Kree has a nat 20 at her disposal.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
So let's do this. Jacob said he controls the other half.
Probably.
Stream
Illuminati.
Store. There we go. Okay, so the stream store popped up. So this random potion generator thingy. Wherever I did with my papers. If you look down at the bottom of the screen, like underneath your names, you'll see the whatchamadoodles. What are they called? Macros that I created. You should see one that says random potion.
Okay.
Do you see that?
I
No.
don't.
You do
Probably
not.
because I don't have my macros up yet. Hold on. Macros.
Show macro quick part.
Yep, I see it.
Question mark.
You have to put a tick in the in-bar box on your
Right.
screen as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer that in just a second, Jacob. He asked what the rolls are for, so I'm gonna let him know.
Okay.
Because we're talking about the macros at the moment. As far as Kree's dexterity save, I think that was just Aaron clicking buttons.
Oh, she fell over on the floor. Sorry.
Well,
So-
she didn't fall because she got a nat 20.
Good point. Yeah, that's right. She saved herself from falling, so it was a save from falling roll. Didn't hurt herself. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. Yep.
All right. So to answer that question, actually, can somebody just click on the random potion? It's gonna, it blows up. There's a ton of stuff that goes with this one. So anyway, and basically I broke it down, and it tells you everything about this potion. But what I decided to do, like last night, when the potion was bought, I had you drink it immediately. I decided against that, and I'm gonna do it now to where you have the option to drink it whenever you want.
Yeah.
But you're only gonna get the details that the rolls give you.
Yeah.
With that being said, what I'll do is I'll write down all the numbers and keep a tab on what's what, because when you get to the last one, there's a roll at the bottom, and it says the label on the container. Does that make sense? So there's nobody's paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
I was waiting for Aaron, but anyway, so with the 19.
Oh, by the way, my macros aren't popping up. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, like my macros are popping up, but the macros that you said you added. Oh, it's the one that says nope, that's not it.
No, in the top of the bar, you've got the 6 icons. I think the 5th one says collection.
Nope. All I've got is DM initiation, death save, random. Oh, found it. Never mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it. I'm having a good day, guys. Hey, what's
It
up?
is a good day. You're playing D&D, man.
Yeah.
Playing D&D is always a good day.
We're here. Let's keep those ones away.
Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Entertain
Can you hear?
yourselves.
Good. Hi.
Okay,
No.
cool. We were having a good time, I think. Yeah. How's everybody how's the chips?
Tortilla.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind. My bad. It's it's like a pre-chip.
Kind of.
Like if you think of order of creation for chips, I think you start off with tortillas and then you go down to chips. Oh, hold on. I just opened up the chat, the Twitch chat, and I was also speaking to myself. No, how come they don't ever make chips out of like flour tortillas?
Because that'd be really weird.
That would be really weird. It'd be like I don't know, smoother. You know, like it wouldn't be as like grainy. Because you think of a chip, right? You bite into it, and it's like you can feel like the chip corn.
Patrick have a dog.
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. So we should talk about this dog for a second. All right, so he's essentially trying to long dog this dog. And I don't know if any of you guys have seen that creepypasta, but it's the worst creepypasta in existence. Oh God, that's terrifying.
What the?
The creepypasta, but also the fact that he was doing that. I don't know. I don't like dogs standing on their back legs. Oh man, it's such a cute dog though. Adorable. I thought he had two though. So maybe he ran off to go find the second one. Was that what he just ran off to do? Was that? Okay. All right. Maybe. All right. Actually, I wouldn't put it past him. Hey, can you guys catch me up on what exactly is going on or what Kree's whole deal is? Because I have been trying to keep up with the campaign, but haven't exactly done the best at it.
Kree is I think it's a moon
Aarakocra.
druid. Yeah, she's an Aarakocra moon druid.
Okay.
Which is the one that can change shape easier. So I think like shape change is a bonus action, not full action. So she spends a lot of time turning into a wolf and drinking enemies.
Okay.
Or
Oh yeah, that's right.
into an octopus and failing to strangle enemies.
Okay, so wolves and octopi. I think I should probably stick to sea creatures and forest creatures then.
Well, it'll kind of depend. I mean, I think the wolf was on land and the octopus was because we were at sea. I think last week we had a run-in with a rock and a bunch of eagles.
Oh yeah, that's why she did it.
And then we just come to a point just outside this village full of kobolds. And I think we were going to possibly send Kree to fly nearby and have a look, but we only just kind of got into range, so we weren't really doing much at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Kim's not here yet, so she probably won't even be joining us tonight, to be honest with you. By the time she gets here, my priority is getting her taken care of. So I'm not worried about her getting online. So with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and push on. Aaron, I just gave you access to the dire wolf sheet, so if you do happen to decide to change into a dire wolf, you have that at your disposal.
Cool. Other options I can pull from the handbook, right? Because I've got a physical copy here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, cool.
Do you see my boxer?
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable with you showing your boxers on screen personally, but it's good.
I couldn't fit my boxers on screen. My ass is too big.
Zing. All right.
Okay, so you guys, I heard you doing part of the recap, and you guys were talking about this little kobold village that you came upon.
We're mostly just explaining Kree, not actually what happened.
Right.
All right.
I mean, I know that we're getting ready to walk into a kobold village.
I don't know if walk is the word I would use.
All right.
Fly over Kobold Village.
Okay.
Well, actually, when we left it off, the last episode, you guys had, you were on the ship. You did get attacked by the rocks, like you said, the rocks and the band of eagles. That sounds like a really bad pun. Rocking the eagles.
Nope. We're not going there because the eagles are terrible.
You guys got attacked. You made your way up. You actually lost one of your ships. And you made your way up to here, and that's when you discovered that Captain Kerbo had told you guys, in order to get passage to Kalari, you would be responsible for getting the supplies from this little port town.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, last we left off, Kree was actually in the water. Do you remember that? She was I believe she was a manta ray.
Oh yeah.
And it kind of gave her a little sense of what was going on, because that's when you realized it was kobolds.
Okay.
Because you're a good ways off of shore. But yeah, so that's where you're at. Kree can come back to the ship and take over from there, and it's actually a good place for us to leave Mina and Belfire until Belfire gets here.
Okay. I guess Kree just kind of makes her manta ray body to flip, and then just kind of flip, flops onto the ship, flops there for a couple seconds, and then turns back to normal old Kree.
And actually, I'm gonna answer Jacob's question real quick. He says, "Does the DM have a random potion at his disposal, or is that a health potion?" I guess he's talking about the one that's beside me. That's actually just the icon for whoever needs it. I don't have one. And at the time, I don't think anyone has a health potion or random potion at their disposal.
Yeah, that one's just sitting there for you.
Yeah, just whenever. If anybody is so inclined to buy one.
Actually, I think you've always had that thing.
It is.
Right?
It's there, so I can make a copy of it and move it to whoever.
Oh, okay. So when you get lazy, you can just move it around.
Yeah, essentially. That's what I do. I'm a lazy DM. Actually, I'm not the lazy DM because I think that guy exists somewhere.
Yeah, that's actually a person that's copyrighted.
Yeah, he writes books. So I'm the once in a while lazy DM.
Lethargic?
Pull up the thesaurus real quick.
Okay. Does anybody have another
I'm
word
the
for
sloth DM?
sloth?
Okay, so you guys, Kree comes back onto the ship, tells you that it is a kobold village, and Rogar has burritos.
Tortillas.
Tortillas,
So he has
burrito.
Pre-burritos.
You're just eating the shell?
Yeah. Well, that's not.
Well,
it's
I'm dipping it.
And
Dude, I literally just got home and I'm fucking starving. I need food.
Okay, well, next time just make sure you turn the label outward. Or inward, so
Yeah,
we
no,
can't
because
see
we
it.
can't all tell exactly what that is.
Copyright.
Oh man.
Well, I don't
No,
want them to think we're branding.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, right.
Oh, we're not supposed to tell them that? Oh, sorry. I'll
Okay.
keep it a secret.
I'm
Right.
only eating mission tortillas. They're delicious.
Don't you mean machine? If you pluralize it, it's not the same thing. Brought to you by Mountain Dews.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. All right.
DUES.
So anyway, yes, you guys are back on the ship, and what would you like to do?
We should probably start making a bit of a list of the kind of supplies that they actually want. So they wanted food and ballistas, I think we just sort of discussed last week. But they hadn't really given us anything else that they were after in particular.
I think the biggest thing that they're concerned about is, actually, I think we talked about it a little bit. With the weather changing, they're concerned about it getting colder. So they would like at least blankets of some sort, hide, cloth, whatever you can get your hands on. Legally, get your hands on. As Kobo like to say, legally.
Okay, I need like a second because I don't actually fully grasp what's going on. So we're not at Kalari. We're stopping at a port.
Yes.
Can we get a recap, actually? Can we get a full recap?
I thought we did get a recap. I thought
No,
that's what you
that's
guys
what I
were
was
doing.
saying.
No,
He
we
was
were
just
telling
explaining
you the word.
Kree. There was no recap. He was just telling you about Kree.
This is what happens when the DM's late.
Yeah, so, or playing with a dog.
Oh,
Do you
man.
waste time?
Sorry, I was reading in chat. You check that out when you get a chance, Randy. All right. Anyway, okay. So the recap. I'll do this one real quick. You guys left the Isle of Serpents after you found the Rod of Dragon Control. You joined up with the ships from Serenity, and as Captain Kerbo was at the helm. Along your journey, I know Mina pointed out some of her homeland because she was excited about it, which is the Needlevine Forest, the southern tip of Ebelon. And then when you come around, you got somewhere in between, like the southern part of the Grey Rock Highlands and Ukruk, when the ships were attacked by a rock and a group of eagles, a flock of eagles. The rock actually tore apart one of the ships, killed a lot of the crew. The eagles tried to take some of them off. Kree turned into an octopus and flew very high up into the air, and still managed to not hit it, I think.
So mid-flight, turned into an octopus to turn herself into an octopus missile?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Jess is my new favorite person.
She's
yeah.
very creative with her what is it? Her shift change thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that thing.
I dig this so much. Okay.
And then the rest of the crew, which was Mina, Arkin, Bellfire, actually they started using the ballistas that were on the ship to shoot the rock. And then I believe Arkin got off a couple of spells. Dissonant Whispers was one of them. And the rock failed its save. Imagine that, the DM failing its save. And it flew away. So it had actually closed in 120 feet, shattered one of the ballistas, and was ready to attack again. And he actually managed to scare him away. So that kind of put some distance in between them. They got a couple more shots off of him, and then the final blow was Arkin. I think you hit a crit, didn't you, on him?
Yeah, I got I used one natural 20 to get a crit in one round when I got knocked into the water, and then I actually rolled another crit to take him out while he was like tearing the deck up, and it collapsed on top of Balefire, I think.
Yep, because he had actually ran down below deck for some reason. I think he was scared to die, honestly.
Makes sense.
So yeah, so that's pretty much where they left. Well, actually, no, it's not what they left off. That's where they killed the rock, and I think you killed most of the eagles at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think maybe one or two of them flew away, if I remember correctly.
One flew away at the start because Balefire scared it off.
Yep, he actually made him to where he didn't attack. And oh, yes, right. And also, Bellfire broke the Nat 20 things. That's why I put the ruling on the website.
Rolling.
And then you guys traveled for a couple more days and ended up at the Kobold Village, where you guys are. And it's actually, the village is about the size of Levres in terms of scale, if you want to picture that. I have a map of it, so don't worry. I'll keep it. It's a different type of map than what Levres was, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to start doing all my cities this way.
Okay, so hold on. Are we on it? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Not on the map. Cool.
No, it's like stick figures.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yes.
drawing stick figures and like little blocks.
Good. It just all looks like poorly drawn dogs.
But
yeah.
basically, when the ship came up, dropped anchor, you could see these creatures. You're at a distance, so you couldn't really tell what they were. But when Kree got closer, she could tell they were kobolds. So it's not that they were afraid of the ships, but it seems like they all kind of started running towards the center of the town. So, and that is where you guys are. That's where we ended the episode. That's where you guys pick up. I know Kerbo's main goal with supplies is clearly food that can last an ocean voyage, because you actually don't know how far Kalari is. So it could be, 3 weeks. It could be 3 months.
It could be 12 years.
That's a very large landmass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, large water source.
It's just in case.
I think what's his name's here? I think he's here. Shh, be quiet.
Yes.
Shh, he's here.
Who?
Friend.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Wrong friend.
I have no idea who that is.
I have to find this camera now.
Great.
Bellfire.
Hey
y'all.
Y'all.
Hello. Did you get another haircut?
Kinda. It's also just not coming today.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Sorry. It's been a long day.
Man,
Yeah.
everybody's got the same story, huh?
I bet mine's different.
Why
I
don't
mean,
you go
I
ahead and
doubt-
share it with us. Tell us
Is
why
it-
you're
are, we,
late.
are we live?
Yeah, we've been live for like the last 30 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I'll
I figured.
an airplane.
No, it's not about me.
Oh, then we don't care.
I did just get out of class, lab, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
but one of my friends been in and out of the hospital for like emergency surgeries since last week, and she's had to go back this morning. So
Boy,
Oh, shit.
fun. Not
Not
okay.
fun at all.
yeah, and they're still trying to figure out what's wrong, what's causing the issues.
Well, glad you're okay, man.
Definitely. All right. Well, welcome.
Didn't clash there.
Thanks.
So basically, I guess it's going to be the four of you without Mina tonight, as she is on her way over. But like I said, I'm not concerned because we need to focus on her, getting her straight rather than playing D&D.
Right.
So yes. So at this point, Bellfire has like fallen off the ship and he's drowning.
Yeah, so Kree is going to
I'm joking. He's not drowning.
oh dang it.
I see
Okay.
the look of concern on his face.
It was more one of, did you really think that I was going to believe that?
I was so ready
then,
to jump
then
in there.
next time, yes. Next week. Next week you're in the water and the ship is sailing past you. All right. So you have your list of supplies. So definitely food, water, blankets, and he wants to try and rebuild the ballistas, or at least get the materials to rebuild the ballistas.
Cool.
Okay. So that's his main priority. If you find other things that you could use on the ship, he would definitely be grateful. Now, he does want to say this one thing to you. If you manage to get the supplies that you need, only get enough for one ship. He's concerned because he's already lost one ship, and he's leaving orders with this one that if they don't return in a certain amount of time, to go back to Serenity.
Okay.
Make sense?
Problem. Yeah.
Trying to set up my spells and accidentally clicked the wrong one.
When you guys are gonna have to take the lead on this one, I have no idea what we're doing. Besides what he just said. I know that much.
You're about up to speed with the rest of us then.
Yep. Oh man.
I'm going to gonna move you guys over to the
Gasp.
little map.
Ooh.
And Bellfire's like moving himself already.
Bellfire starts walking.
All right.
On
so,
the water.
At the
Get out
time,
of here, difficult terrain.
from where you guys can see, there are two docks that are leading up to this. Now, these buildings clearly aren't to scale. There's more than what shows on the map. It kind of gives you a general idea of what they are. It seems like right after the docks, you can see the main parts, like the main buildings. You see some smoke coming up between some of them, and then off in the background, you can see farmland and livestock, and some smaller dwellings. And then shortly after that, you can see the beginning of the swamp. Because if you remember that we talked about it, the swamp, it's like basically it's nestled right up against the swamp.
Hmm.
And then to the south of it, you can see ruins. So you're probably thinking that these ruins are like the old town, and they kind of like rebuilt across the river. And yes,
Yeah.
there are watchtowers. You see a couple of watchtowers spread out.
Okay,
So we can
so
assume that this is a fairly militant, like, or at least well, fortified area.
well, Kree, you were the one who swam over and had a look. What did you see?
Well, I saw a lot of watchtowers. There was a large village. It looked like they had rebuilt across the river from where there used to be another village that got burnt down. I also saw a very large field that was uncharacteristic. It looked like it was some sort of
No, you
proving
didn't see
grounds
that.
of sorts. No,
didn't
I
see
didn't
that.
see that.
No.
How far did I actually fly then?
No, you
Was
didn't
it
fly.
going
You were
to fly?
underwater.
Oh,
You swam around the docks as a manta ray.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. I mostly saw a lot of fish. There were a few watchtowers, but it was a lot of fish and a few docks. Not really anything docked in them, but and then again there were some older ruins. It looked like they had rebuilt across the river from that.
Well, I guess we should head off. Is it just kobolds in the village, or were there kobolds and anything else?
All I really saw were kobolds.
You did periodically see like a few orcs mixed in.
There were also a few orcs mixed in.
Yeah.
But
They aren't going to try and kill us, are they?
Let's hope not.
I have absolutely no idea.
Does
We can give it a shot, though.
the Captain Kobo, is that his name?
Kerbo.
Kerbo? Has he stopped here before?
I can't say that I have.
Okay.
Never been over here before. I'm just a young buck.
But how did you know it was here?
Reports. We get reports.
So other people have stopped here.
Clearly. Or maybe they've spied.
Yeah, I see the soccer field too.
Was there anything interesting in the reports?
Well, it's the only other port on this side of Ebelon that I know of, other than Doveport. But from where you wanting to go, this is the only one.
Do we know anything about kobolds and orcs in general?
I was waiting for that. Give me a nature check.
I mean, I wouldn't know anything. Somebody else do the nature check.
Oh wait, I should probably do one too. Hold on. I forgot that that Kree is actually real good at that. Hold on. Let me see. And
You mean that you're real good at that?
yes,
Clearly not
Aaron
today.
is Kree.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do we have any idea?
They really like it when you go in and punch them.
Yep. Yeah, so
You know,
kobolds are,
might be
are
honest.
completely foreign to you guys.
Yeah.
Should I ask Coma more questions?
Duh. What's that?
I said we should have asked Coma more questions.
Ooh,
Coma,
Hey,
what was his name?
Patrick, kobolds would be
Kerbo.
humanoid in type, right?
Kerbo.
Kerbo. They would be.
I get advantage on tracking and intelligence checks as far as recalling information about them.
Is nature an intelligence check?
No, it's
Yes.
a wisdom check. Is it?
No,
No, it's intelligence.
Oh, you're right. Good.
Additionally, you have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemy, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them.
Well, they're not your favorite enemy. That's for sure.
Oh, correct. I forgot to change that. Never mind.
Well, we should probably go and get on with it then.
Can you turn into one?
Probably not with that roll. I've probably never seen one. Apart from the copper one we found in the Illithid Tower.
Could I?
Turn into him.
Right.
Okay, I'll try and turn into what is he? Koa.
Because the
So-
other option was that I just try to describe them to you really well and see what happens.
I would actually like to see that. Okay, so you're trying to use disguise self, correct?
I'm gonna try and use disguise self to make myself look like Koa. I've met Koa.
Yes. Arkin has met Koa.
Let's have a look. So let's try.
My only concern is you're gonna look more like a dragonborn than a kobold, because you
I
can
have
only change
problems.
yourself within 1 foot height wise.
That is true.
And what you know of kobolds is that they are short. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm
You should
guessing.
just turn
you want
yourself
that
into
high?
an orc. Dude, you said there's orcs in there.
Yep. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Man, I
Um,
should have just described that to you.
Well, I've met Koa, so
Yeah, I guess so. It's a yeah. That's a better option.
Well, he said there's orcs there, so why not? We should just
yeah,
turn him into an orc.
I could turn into an orc.
And you've seen orcs before, right?
I've possibly seen
imagine
orcs
so.
before. Yeah,
He's turned in. Arkin's turned into an orc before.
Oh,
he
okay.
has actually.
Alright.
Yeah, so
I mean, I guess it's up to you. Whatever you want there. You want to be a big intimidating orc or a tiny puny
Well, that's the problem. He can't.
But he
hide.
can only go down 1 foot.
yeah, I could be a really big kobold.
Yeah, he'd be
Right.
like a huge, intimidating kobold.
right. Well, because how tall is Arkin?
About 5'10"ish. No one really knows. He
Do you-
keeps changing form.
You do like, oh yeah, true. Well, no, I mean, do you know though? Is the thing?
Yeah,
Have
I know.
you- Or okay, cool. That's
But he's not going to tell us that.
no, that's fine. I'm just like trying to make sure that if like okay, so say you shrunk down that full foot, right? 4'10" is still like an acceptable kobold height because they're like 5 feet and under.
Possibly. Yeah, possibly.
I like how Mina's in Patrick's camera, but Patrick's not there.
It's because Patrick's being lazy today.
I think we just need to start calling her Patrick.
Wait, what?
I think she can hear us, maybe. That actually looked up because Patrick said something.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I don't think she can hear us.
Maybe.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? I should turn
Hey,
into-
so what is the list of supplies we need while we're waiting?
Food and
Food.
clothing.
Water, warm clothing, and parts for ballistas,
Okay.
and anything else useful if we can find it.
So Kalari's gonna be cold. What else could they want?
What did you say, coal?
Cold.
Cold.
Oh, cold.
They might want fuel oil for lanterns or something like that.
Just thinking along those lines. Yeah.
Mhm.
Pig fat.
Why
Yeah,
is that good for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
you could also waterproof stuff with it a bit as well.
hmm So if something were to put a hole in the ship, we could soak some clothes in pig fat and seal it.
Would that work?
Mhm.
I don't know much about ships, so
Well, think about like old kayaks and canoes that like Native Americans used. They took different animal pelts and stuff. They built a frame and then stretched it over it and covered it in certain materials and stuff to keep water from soaking through the skin.
Yeah, I think it might struggle a little bit on something ship size, but it'd probably slow it down. Give you time to bail it out a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Balefire is just going to go hide in the forest.
We wait until dusk. Let's see. Are you just like going by yourself? Like,
Nah.
okay.
Okay,
Thinking
so how do
about
we?
You could probably just walk in the front gate.
Yeah, so how do we want to do that? Do we want to just walk
That's too
in?
mainstream. Come on.
Have,
You're right.
have
When
Arkin
has
be
this
an
group ever
orc,
faced anything head on?
and then we just like follow his lead, or is just Arkin gonna walk in? Maybe one person invisible. Or how do we want to do this?
Ooh, turn Balefire
Creek
invisible.
Creek could turn into
Who's
a-
going to turn people
turn into a
invisible?
bird and
Arkin.
fly around.
Not anymore, he can't.
Okay. So,
What?
but still, the question remains: do we want to just send
Spell
like
slots.
what?
Wait, hold on. But we've been sailing for a bit before, like, in the time that it took us to, like, fight the rocks
Yeah.
and then get here. So, like, you would have all your spells back.
Arkan can't turn people invisible anymore.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I didn't take that as the spell slots changed. I took it as something else changed.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay, cool.
So,
Um,
are we just all walking on?
Creed's gonna turn into a bird and circle up. Well, into a
Creed
small.
already is a bird.
Okay, listen, a smaller bird. All right, not an Aarakocra. Turn into a sparrow and flit off and kind of keep an eye of things up ahead. Because okay, come on, if I'm a giant bird person, right? Like somebody's gonna be like, oh hey, look, it's not really a bird.
But depending on how high up she is, the size is going to be misleading anyway.
Yeah, sure, but I'd like to be able to keep an eye on what's going on.
I think this is meant to be a trading port of sorts, isn't it? It's the biggest port that we know of on this area, so...
This one, it's the only port in the area.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not necessarily big. Think about Levres. That was pretty small last time we were there.
So it would be somewhere that a lot of people pass through, so it wouldn't be abnormal for people to come through.
Yeah.
Why
maybe in the
only
past, I don't know
kobolds
about
and
now.
orcs?
Probably because they're the only ones that live here.
If
It
the
is
big
right by a
port-
swamp. That's what I'm saying. Like, it might have used to been. I don't think it's that big anymore.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I think they have a port, but I don't think that many people, one, know about it, or two, actually use it, or are capable of using it. Ready? And
Go.
so as soon as Patrick gets on, I'm gonna say quick change the subject, and then let's all like start getting flustered.
Okay, gotcha. We'll start yelling about the state of the Oreo business
Well,
and how it's a travesty that they could decide to get rid of the super stuffed, double stuffed.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
how are we? Are we just all going together, except for Kree and Balefire? So I guess it's just Arkin, Rogar, and Kim walking into town.
Balefire kind of wants to climb up the watchtower.
That's not gonna end well.
Quick, change the subject.
I heard you say that you wanted to climb up the watchtower.
Well, we were also
that's all you
arguing
had?
about the
Okay,
current
we're
state
good.
of Oreos and how they don't sell double stuffed ones anymore, Patrick.
Yeah, they got rid of them.
Yeah, completely. They're gone. They said,
I
you
don't
know what?
understand it.
Yeah, me neither. Like, what do you have against double stuffing your Oreos? Having them twice as stuffed sounds great.
The double stuffed ones were the better ones. Everyone got those.
Now they just have the ultra thin ones. They go, you know what people want? They want less Oreo cream inside of their Oreos.
But that's the
See
best
Kim in
part.
2 places.
Hey, Kim.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh, hi, Kim. I see Patrick in two. No, that's not Patrick. That's someone leaning over Patrick that we can't see on Patrick's screen.
That would be probably the wifey.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Gross, Mina and your foggy camera.
I don't know if she can hear you.
Nope, not yet. We can keep talking crap about her foggy camera until. Hi!
Hey, how are you doing? We weren't saying anything bad about you, I promise.
Mm-mm,
We're
nope.
good. Have no power and no water at home. Joy.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Water.
Today's day 3.
Jeez.
Oh,
Aw.
I'm sure there's plenty of water, just not where.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. Yep.
Sorry you're without water. That super sucks.
Mhm. That's probably the worst part.
Eh.
Yeah.
Power is that important? It's more
I
important than
I
water.
figured she'd be really upset about the water because without water she can't grow her plants, and we know how she gets when she doesn't have her plants around.
Oh, only my character doesn't have plants.
Yeah, I was going to say, with no power, there's no Wi-Fi. That's bad.
Yeah, that means no Netflix. So.
Well,
how
not
you gonna
necessarily.
drama?
You might not have Wi-Fi, but your neighbors still might have Wi-Fi.
Nobody
don't
You
in
just
our
have to
power.
figure out
neighborhood
their
has power.
password.
They don't have
Nobody.
power.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Only
Our
her
neighborhood.
house doesn't have power. Everybody else has power. All
I've
the
had that
Wi-Fis
happen
are
before.
working.
My neighbors were getting their yard redone, and the freaking people shoved the shovel into the ground and just disconnected our house internet.
Nice.
Hey guys, wait. Can we
Nice.
take a bet on what Reed is eating real quick? Is it a snack pack like pudding, right? Is it B Easy Mac, or 3 Oreo stuffing?
Artichokes.
It's something out
That
the back
wasn't
of a
an
dump
option.
truck.
Okay, so dirt pudding.
We
My
saw the
bad.
truck full of M&Ms.
Okay, Graham, what do you think it is?
I think it's something out the back of your dump truck full of sweets.
Right.
No, I finished that, actually. Patrick,
we're taking bets on what Reed's eating.
Patrick, what do you think it is?
Hold that thought.
We
Greg,
gotta
I'll
get
give you a
the dark
second guess since I already told you I finished that.
My bet's on a snack pack.
Snack pack? Okay. Graham?
I don't know. Some kind of squirty cheese thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Patrick?
Can you guys hear me okay? It's not
Patch
double
said-
echo or anything?
Yeah, we can
No,
hear you.
you're back.
Okay. Griffin
Well, it's
says he
not double
votes...
because Kim is muted.
Right.
Yeah, that's I did that on purpose.
Mhm.
So Griffin says he votes spam. I'm gonna say you're eating, man, banana pudding.
All right, and Randy?
Yogurt.
Yogurt?
Oh no, the suspense.
Nope, it's applesauce.
Oh, that's weird.
Although, funny story, Griffin. My brother's name is Sam, and his wife's name is Pam, and they got married August 5th, and it was a spam wedding. They literally had cans of spam on the guest tables.
Oh, that's gross. Although, no, spam and eggs is bad.
You got me.
As terrible as it is to admit, like fried spam and eggs is pretty good.
So I want to tell all the viewers that we don't typically talk about spam whenever we play D&D.
Sometimes we do, though.
Yes.
By the way, that's Tilly's favorite meal. I just want to put that out there. That's canon.
Fair enough. All right, so Mina comes up from the deck below. She's a little foggy-headed. Apparently, she fell asleep for the last 3 days.
Right.
And she's still gathering her senses when you guys are talking about what you want to do. Now, I see that Cree and Bellfire have decided to jump on the docks, but they're not really there. You guys are still on the ship.
Yep.
So tell me what your plan of action is.
Disappear into the trees, / maybe take over that watchtower.
Cree turns into a
Wow.
smaller, less humanoid bird and flies up into the air. A sparrow, specifically. No, an owl.
That would be more logical.
So she's going from her regular owlish form to a smaller owl?
Yeah,
That's what-
she'll follow Balefire. Exactly. No, like her head still stays kind of the same. Like everything stays pretty much the same. Everything except her body just kind of goes, whoop, and that's it.
Can she still speak?
Are you talking
No.
about, you're talking about
In-
Cree.
I mean, I mean, technically nothing's actually changed, so I'm gonna say yes.
Your mouth has changed.
But it was already
No, it
like a
hasn't.
beak
It was
form.
already like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
already a
actually-
beak.
Yeah, it was already like
Not-
that.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I think I totally can though, because like I went from an owl to a smaller owl.
Doesn't work like that.
Hey, question, Patrick. So you know how I can befriend animals? Does that, with like my natural ranger spellish ability, does that count with people that turned into animals?
I'm already your friend, dude. Like, this is
Yeah,
pointless.
but it allows me to communicate with you.
No.
No. I was gonna say it would let me communicate with you.
No.
Wait, so it
doesn't.
changed just enough to where I can't talk, but too much to. Okay, yeah,
Wait a second. I have the message cantrip. I can use that.
yeah, okay.
'Cause that's mental. Okay. I'm gonna
Patrick.
I'm gonna message you and ask you to look in the watchtower and see how many people and what they are up there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go do it.
All right, so you're gonna do a flyby on the
Yeah.
watchtower.
Mhm.
All right, so you fly by and you see what you perceive to be two little kobolds. They're peering out towards the ship.
Longingly or like
They're kind of like
What?
talking amongst themselves.
do they look angry or content?
What language are they speaking?
Give me.
Oh.
Koboldian.
I tell you what. Give me a. Let's go with an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
Nice. They look excited, actually.
Huh. Just whoo, and then flies back to the tree. And can I answer back with a message?
You can.
Okay.
Actually, before I say that, let me double check that. I believe you can.
Either way, I guess. I
But-
mean, I can just perch in the tree beside you, right? So I'm just gonna, because I can use this
Wait,
shape.
beside him. What do you mean beside him?
He's
I'm not
in
in
a
the
tree.
trees yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not
yeah,
there
he's-
yet.
he's
We're
still on the
technically
ship.
still in a boat.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
still on the ship.
Okay, yeah. So the target and only the target can hear the message and can reply in a whisper. Only I can hear as well.
Okay, gotcha.
So you can reply.
You hear? Whoo, whoo.
Okay.
Yeah, no, okay. You hear that, like they're You hear that they look excited for one reason or another. I have no idea
Solid.
why though.
I hope they're not cannibals and they're just excited that they get fresh food.
Well, if that's
Like
the
the
case,
other-
I'm just going to stay an owl.
They're going to be sadly disappointed if we've come here to buy food, and they're excited because they think we're bringing food.
Well, I
valid
mean, I
point.
guess we're just gonna have to. I guess we'll have to just be a disappointment.
I guess we should take a rowboat across or something.
You could definitely do that. You can actually ask Kerbo to have one of the sailors lower one down, and you guys can row over there if you'd like.
I
Hmm.
don't think Kree would feel comfortable, so Kree's gonna turn into a manta ray again and jump back into the water.
You only have 2 a day.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there goes the first one. I guess I turn back into Kree and come with you. Or no, I stay an owl and I'm just gonna get on the boat.
You can sit on my shoulder. I whispered to you that you can sit on my shoulder.
Yeah, seems fine.
All right. What's everyone else doing? Mina comes up from the bottom deck, and she's holding a bowl of soup, and she's eating.
Hey, Patrick. How fast can I move underwater? How long can I hold my breath underwater?
I think there's like rules based on like your Constitution score and all that stuff.
You have like a minute.
Yeah, it's off the top of my head. I don't remember, but you would not be able to make it to the docks.
Well, my
Tailfire, I
thought
turn back
process
into
was
Kree.
from the docks to the bridge over here, because water is technically a difficult terrain, right? And that doesn't slow me down in the wild as a ranger.
It's not 78 feet. It's a lot further than that.
Yep. So I think like fly speed and swim speed and walk speed are quite different anyway.
Yes, they are.
So
Okay.
I get where you're going, but you wouldn't be able to make it underwater that far.
Well, I could come up for breaths, I suppose.
I mean, you could.
How
if-
how deep is that channel?
is there
I don't
any
know. Why don't you swim out there and find out?
is there any reason you don't want to be in the boat when we swim up? Well, when we row up?
Because he thinks he's outsmarting the DM. I mean, go ahead and
Not
split
that
the
I'm
party if you'd
outsmarting
like.
the DM. I just want to do something the DM doesn't expect.
Oh, I expect everything.
Then how come you didn't look into how deep the water was?
I mean, because it doesn't matter. You can go jump in if you'd like.
Oh man.
I know how deep it is, but telling you, the player.
Hmm.
Be sure, if you want to go swim, go swim.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a boat.
Okay.
Yep. I
So
follow
the
Arkin.
boat now is down into the rowboat is down into the water, and you are more than welcome to climb into it.
So Arkin, are you gonna stay? Who are you gonna be? A man of many faces.
He-
Person. Many
It looks
faces.
like currently he looks like a giant kobold, so a dragonborn.
That's
Yeah.
creepy. Good change.
With a much longer snoot.
Yeah, Rokar is like unsettled by this.
It's like looking in a really creepy mirror.
It's like warped ever
Yeah.
so slightly.
It just looks all wrong.
Yeah.
It's like it's not supposed to. No, don't shape it like that. Oh God.
It's like
No,
one of
please,
those
the nostrils.
funhouse mirrors.
Yeah, because it would have a longer snout. Actually, I can pop up Koa on here, just so you have an idea. For all the people that don't know what kobolds look like. Where is Koa? I lost him. Koa's dead. It's... Oh man, where is Koa?
Please don't.
Koa.
Can
I
we
found
just
Roland.
send Arcanist Koa.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
for this one, Arkan is going to look like a large human. Sort of, late 50s, fairly brawny male human. Looks like he could be a blacksmith or something. So,
Okay, sounds good. So you guys are in the rowboat. Is Bellfire getting into the rowboat?
Yes.
Good deal. You sure you don't want to get into the water? You're more than welcome to hop into the water. I promise.
Yeah,
Nothing
I know.
will happen to you.
Balefire, don't let him get into your head.
I'm not. I'm biding my time.
Of course you are.
So what's our game plan? Are we just going to be open and honest?
well, yeah, I mean, we want to get supplies legally. So if we get the supplies, we're going to kind of need to be able to ship them onto the boat and maybe bring the boat nearer and stuff.
Well,
What do we
well,
have
as far as
to
being honest, I don't know how much we should tell them about our actual mission, though.
Oh yeah, don't tell them that.
I just think we just need to tell them that we're sailing and we need supplies so we can make it back home.
Yeah.
What do we have to trade?
Well, Serenity's trying to re-establish an actual economy. So I guess we've got more up-to-date maps and information about what's going on the other side of the continent available. We potentially have like gold and silver and economy type things. We might even have some useful stuff that we could bring, like a trade contract. If we can get supplies now, we can bring back other boats with stuff from the other side. It'll depend what they value, I guess.
Yep.
I guess we could always just ask.
We have a hell of a lot of rock feathers.
Hey, Koa.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to tell you guys what you fashioned with those rock feathers.
Yeah, how many of those did we get?
We're gonna have to do that next time.
Okay.
Prepared, yes. I can give you a rock feathered cloak. But I don't know what in particular thing you're looking for. That's the biggest thing.
Patrick's ready for every event.
No, I am actually, because I'm gonna let you fashion what you want to fashion.
Nice.
Within reason.
Good.
So
possibly several barrels of feathers to trade, depending
yes.
on how it goes.
That is true.
Well, there's a giant Koa on my screen.
Yeah, he's off in the distance. There's a gargantuan-sized kobold.
Wow.
Just kind of hanging out.
So, Patrick, I do have an idea with what I want to do, but it'll require a bit of work. So.
Okay. Well, you guys are heading over in the rowboat, correct?
Yes.
With the exception of Kree, who is already kind of flying around the pier or the docks.
Okay. Balefire is going to remain vigilant, looking for any shadows in the water.
Yeah.
Like dragon orcas?
Yeah, so these sailors that lowered the boat down into the
something
water,
he could ride.
Can we convince a couple of them to come with the boat so that they can stay by the boat while we're ashore?
The sailors?
Yeah, just like a couple of people to row it and look after it while we're not by the boat.
I tell you what, I know you want to try and persuade Kerbo to do this, so give me a persuasion. Let's see if you can persuade him to do it.
I'll assist him.
So Kerbo looks very distraught at this moment, by the way. Almost kind of like, not heartbroken, but he's like very lovesick right now.
Okay.
Can I infer that it's because his lady's missing?
Well, his lady like reappeared and then disappears, and like he's catching on.
Wait, I assisted you, Graham, so you get advantage, correct? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. In which case,
Oh, I saw Patrick like give me a weird look and laugh, as if I had the complete wrong definition of what assist does.
I didn't remember you saying assist, but two of the sailors come down, and they actually are going to row you there, and they will stay with the boat.
cool.
Awesome.
And yeah, I guess then we'll take the boat across to the dock, unless anything happens before the dock.
All right. So you guys start to row out, and you guys are about halfway there, actually. And Kree, you notice commotion coming from the village. And Kree's like face planted.
Apparently.
All right, so I guess Kree has no idea what's going on.
What?
Wait, what? Were we supposed to roll or something? Or sorry, I zoned out there for a second.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay.
Dang it,
so,
Aaron, we need you.
Yep.
You
Got
guys, you get closer to the docks, and you see that there is sort of a mob headed towards the docks of kobolds, and that's when Kree turns around and realizes there's a bunch of kobolds coming that she was oblivious to.
Do they seem to be
does
angry?
Belfar see if they're armed or like what their intent is? Does it look like they're holding bows or anything?
Rogar, give me an insight check. They don't seem to be angry.
Do they have weapons?
So you see this this mob come out. I say it's a mob. It's about a dozen kobolds, and you can see that they're surrounding another figure. Is Kree in the air right now?
No, Kree's in the boat in regular Kree form.
She can still fly.
I thought you. Never mind then. Okay, so Kree. I thought Kree was on the docks. You guys are killing me with the tokens.
I was just there. Just ignore the token.
Right, we're like halfway there, right? So like around here.
Now you.
I hear Amina in the background.
I do too.
She's talking behind your back, Patrick.
Quite literally. Unmute. Okay. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
There you are.
Hello.
Hello.
And there's no double, which is good
For now.
for now.
For now, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
good.
Okay. All right. So hopefully I won't get too loud, and there won't be a double. You see about, like I said, there's like a dozen kobolds headed that way. They are dressed in like cruddy, like crud. Cruddy. There we go. It's only 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
I got an hour and a half.
Bud, you did this yesterday. You gotta get some more sleep in your schedule, you know?
Yeah, they ain't happening. So they're dressed in this like cruddy leather armor, but you can tell that there's another kobold in the center of them. It's kind of like they have circled them. They're carrying spears, but no shields or anything, and they're all just kind of headed towards the pier. And it looks like that you guys are gonna arrive about the same time that they do.
How far out are we?
So far, so good, I think.
Patrick, are we in a swimming range for me to appear underneath the dock?
So you're just gonna jump out the boat?
Well, would I be able to make it underneath the dock without them seeing?
You guys are over where Arkin is.
Oh, I covered him. There we go.
All right. Yeah, move Rogar too. Okay, so you guys have gotten up here. You're probably about 30 feet away from the docks, and they are just reaching the edge of it.
Have they noticed us yet, or are they still focused on that man?
But man,
We're 30 feet away. I'm fairly certain they've.
You said they were pointing spears at somebody.
I didn't.
No.
I said they're
They
carrying
thought-
spears.
They thought Kree
Oh.
was there.
So yeah, so you're about 30 feet away from the dock, and they can, and they're just arriving at the docks, at the edge of the dock.
Okay. So Arkan's gonna sort of stand up and kind of, raise both his hands to sort of, show he's unarmed and greet them.
Okay. So you do that, and the other kobolds around the one in the other figure, they stop, and he kind of comes through. And where is my dude? Ah, there he is. Okay. It's you can tell that it's a male kobold. You've actually ran into kobolds before, so you would know this. He's slightly larger than the other kobolds. He's got brownish colored scales, dark eyes, and he's wearing a feathered headdress. So you're almost thinking that he's the guy in charge. The feathers, they are white with black tips, and he's currently wearing a black cloth tunic, and he's holding what looks to be a wooden scepter. And he kind of walks through and starts to walk towards you guys.
Okay. Is he saying anything yet, or is he just?
No, you guys. He hasn't started saying anything, but you're continuing to move closer to the pier.
I motion to the people rowing to slow down, but not stop.
Okay, and so you start to move up, and now you're about 20 feet away.
Okay. I think. Arkan's probably just going to wait till we get to the pier, and would then speak. So I'm probably not going to say anything for the time being.
So, what order are we in on the rowboat?
That's you tell me.
I mean,
Alright, I'm gonna be in the back of the rowboat.
Yeah, Arkan's standing at the front with his hands sort of outstretched and open, so he stood at the front a bit like a Muppet, sort of.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna use him to basically hide me, and I'm gonna have my bow out with an arrow knot, like laying like down, so it's not sticking up. It's like this way, so it's like down, like not in a threatening way, but there just in case.
Okay. So now you are like he's up to the edge, and you're about 10 feet out when the sailors stop rowing, and you're kind of just floating there, drifting at the moment.
Yeah.
And he says something to you. Now, does anyone speak Draconic?
Yeah.
Bellfire does.
I actually think most of us
Right
do.
now because of the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mina drinks Draconic. Mina speaks Draconic.
I think everyone does. I think.
Okay.
Kree doesn't.
Okay. Everyone but Kree.
So Kree just hears these like very like snarls and very. How would you describe Draconic? Would it be like to me? I see Draconic being very like brutish and growly.
Sounds like if you throw a bunch of rocks into a blender.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he holds out, like he's seeing you hold out your hands. He holds out his arms and he says, Fran?
We go, yes, friends and travellers. We have been at sea for many days and would like to trade for supplies.
Bring gift.
I sort of
have a gift.
we could go back and get one of the rock feather cans.
I start rummaging through my bag.
I know, I'm looking too.
I'll pull out a gem.
So you're gonna unknock your bow?
No, I'll keep it knocked. It's not pulled back at all. It's just sitting there. So I'll leave the arrow on it, but I'll pull out a gem from the bag of holding to pass up to Arkan.
All right. Anyone in particular?
A ruby.
Okay. So Bellfire hands Arkin a ruby.
Okay. So I'll take the ruby and sort of offer it out in front of me. And go. We can offer you this fine ruby.
I have a bag of pearls from a while back. I just hand you the bag.
Okay.
That was your paycheck, though.
Well, I have a bag of holding full
Still have the
of
seashells.
gold, gems, more
That's
gems, and steel. So
Pocket sand?
So yeah, I'll offer him the ruby, and I'll offer him 2 of the pearls, and go. However, no one from our ship has travelled this way in many years. We don't know what you'd necessarily value.
So are you holding up the ruby?
The ruby and a couple of pearls.
Okay. He looks at the ruby and his eyes get larger and he says, "Oh, shiny. I like it."
Okay. So,
my precious.
I'll suggest that the sailors kind of row us closer to the dock so that we can actually give it to him.
Okay. So you guys, actually, you're standing up in the boat and they kind of moved you, and you could probably reach out and hand it to him.
Okay, so yeah, just lean forward and offer him the ruby and the pearls.
All right. He kind of, instead of like grabbing at them, he just kind of holds his hand open. And it's a tiny little hand because he's only like 3.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then you hand it to him and he takes it and he says, he puts it in his tunic and says, "Welcome to Dionnuth.
Can you spell that?
Come. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the map."
Yep. At this point,
Wow.
I'll put my arrow and bow away.
Okay. And he starts to he's beckoning you to off the boat and leading you into the village.
Okay.
And as you're walking through, the other kobolds that were around him start looking at you guys very curiously. For one, to them, you guys are like twice as tall as they are, with the exception, I think, Arkin's 5 feet tall. And then you start to see, as you're walking through the village, there's these... They're very crudish looking buildings, but they're somewhat well made, even though the materials are not up to standards like for what you would find in Levres. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So at this point, you guys start walking through. He's leading you guys through this their village. They have a makeshift kind of fence laying around the first half of the town. You can tell that the first building is actually kind of like a tavern of sorts. You see there's people peering out of makeshift windows, and they're kind of watching you guys with awe because apparently they don't get many visitors around here, because all you see are kobolds and the occasional orc around. As you guys are going through, then you can see another building that would lead you to believe that it's a blacksmith. You see the smoke coming up out of the chimneys, and you can hear the bangings of hammers on anvils. So, I know, Bellfire, you wrote a perception. You're looking for a number of armed kobolds and what they are armed with. The ones that are standing around you are all armed with spears.
I was thinking more like the other ones, like in throughout the village, like as we walked, like were the others, or
No, just the ones around you.
okay.
Then okay, so as you're walking through the town, you can see that in the center of town, or what you perceive to be the center of town, is a well of sorts. You've seen wells clearly when you're in Levres, but this one seems to be made out of very rough cut cobblestone or stones. And then to the west of that, is a much larger building, and this is where he is leading you into.
Okay.
This one?
No.
Oh,
This
this
one.
one.
Yep.
Okay.
So this building, it basically it's probably twice the size of the largest building you've seen so far, which would be the tavern of sorts. When you walk in, it's not a door; it's kind of like a leather flap. Kind of like you go in. It's made out of like most of these houses are made out of like large poles and then wrapped in leather type or something of sorts, and then has either like a thatched roof or some of them have sticks. It's very crude design. So when you walk into this one, it's actually very large. Actually, it's circular in nature, and then it goes up probably about 30 feet. So it's very large going up. You walk into it, and it's actually divided. The first half is what you would consider their like mess hall of sorts. There's a large makeshift table with stools that are made out of like tree trunks sitting around this. You could probably fit about 20 people around this table. So let me rephrase that. 20 kobolds around this table. So you probably wouldn't get very many human-sized creatures around this table. And then he leads you through the next flap and into another room, and this one has what are they? I guess you can call them poles, like wooden poles, that kind of lead you down almost like a corridor, and they have torches on them. And then at the end of this is a makeshift throne. You're gonna say this is his throne, and apparently this guy is the chieftain. He's got this nice headdress, and this is his throne is made out of like vines, sticks, and then antlers.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him what his name is.
Oh, my name is Kruck.
Quick.
Kruck. K-R-U-C. Kruck.
So what did
Kruck,
you said
Stone
that?
Hunter.
Sorry. So you said that the building for kind of not exactly ramshackle, but not pretty.
I mean, it looks like it's probably like animal hide and sticks.
There you go. That's what I
they're-
was looking for. Animal hides.
So then, what did the kobolds look like? Were they like dressed sort of in the same way?
I'm glad you asked. You actually saw. Okay, so the ones that were around you, they seemed to be kind of like his guards, or maybe like the guards of the town, because they're all wearing some sort of leather or hide armor and carrying spears. But the other ones in the towns were just wearing like hide clothes. Not even, I wouldn't even go so far as to say they're like cloth. It's more of like animal hides. Just kind of like draped over them. But one thing to note is that not all kobolds look alike. And these are actually, kobolds in the TPC world have different hues of color tied to them. And you saw varying shades of them.
Okay.
So, whereas like he had brownish scales, you might have seen one that had a slight greenish tint to it, or like a slight bluish tint to it. But typically, it kind of ranges on the light brown, dark brown scale, and then periodically you'll see some other ones thrown in.
Okay. Are there any other copper ones? We saw Koa was copper.
You did not see any copper.
Okay.
Were there any? How much iron and like metal was around? Like tools and I don't know, just things like hinges and doors, or I don't know where else you'd find metal from, but just like, is it common? Do they have it, or is it no?
You saw their spear tips and stuff was more flint type items. You might have saw a few pieces of metal here and there. You did hear the blacksmith.
Right.
You heard banging on something, but for the most part, you don't see any like metal weapons.
Okay.
All of their spears and stuff had flint chipped tips on it.
I'm gonna ask him about the blacksmith. Is there a blacksmith in town? I know there is, just to talk to him.
Or yes, there is a blacksmith.
Yeah. One of the things we're looking to possibly trade for is a new ballista. Ours was damaged by a rock.
What's ballista?
It's a weapon that goes on a ship.
It's like a large bow.
It's like a large crossbow.
Oh, crossbow. Maybe you guys talk to blacksmith. Maybe.
Okay.
So, welcome, friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for shining.
You're welcome.
Thank you for letting us in.
Now that you are here and doors are closed, what can I do for you?
So
We're here to trade for supplies.
Supplies. Well, we not have supplies. Well, at least not supplies for you. Unless you do something for me.
What do you need us to do?
There's many things you can do. First off, tell me about yourselves. And he's using a lot of hand gestures when he's talking.
I'm imagining like Jar Jar Binks right now.
Not what I was going for.
I think you broke Patrick.
Damn it, Rogar.
I think he broke himself.
It's just the voice.
It's the voice, yes it is. Definitely
Call
the
him
voice.
the hand mission. But yeah.
And the
That one
hands.
too.
The hands.
Possibly being a Sith.
He rogues.
Oh man.
So, yes. I tell you what. If you want trade here, you have to prove yourself. But before that, are you hungry? I think friends should eat.
Yes, please. Thank you.
very much. That would be
That'd be
Okay.
nice.
welcome.
So at this point, he kind of like claps his hands, and starts to lead you back to the first room that you guys came to with the giant table. I say giant table to a kobold. For you, it's just like a regular table. And when he gets there, he says something to one of the kobolds in the room, and they go off. And a few minutes later, more kobolds start to come in, and they're carrying plates of food. And then they start to put it down onto the table. Now, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Constitution for the
So you guys sit down. He sits down at the table, and laying in front of you is, first off, the thing in the middle of the table is a giant dire rat. It has been rotisseried, but you can tell it's a rat because it still has the hair, it still has the head, it still has the tail. Well, I say the hair; it's kind of like melted at this point, and it's kind of like merged into the skin. But you know what it is.
Hey guys,
Man.
real quick, has Kree talked about her dietary needs?
I'm pretty sure she eats, rodents all the time when needed.
Okay, cool.
So,
Yeah, I figured since she's an owl, it makes sense, but also she's a druid, so I was kind of looking for a balance. Could probably be alright though.
Like she's a vegan.
Jess, forgive me.
So that seems to be the main course. And then there's other small bowls of what you perceive to be some kind of fruit. You're not really sure what it is. You've never seen it before, but you did notice that something growing off in the farms looks to be this fruit hanging from a tree.
What does the fruit look like?
It is yellow, and it looks like, I'm trying to think of, basically take a pineapple and smooth it up, and at the top part it's kind of like peeling from the top.
So a banana pineapple. So what you just
Definitely not a banana.
So it's like it's pineapple shaped, but it sort of looks like the way a banana like.
No, not a
Not
banana.
yellow.
Pineapple. It's
No,
like
I got that. It's
the
just
size
like
of it.
pineapple.
But I'm just saying the size of it and the shape of it, and then it's smooth up until you get to the top. Bless you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like a sort of pineapple crossed with a lemon.
The smooth pineapple.
That's better. Yeah. Smooth pineapple.
And he says, I know you're hungry.
I
I
dig
can
right
see
in.
it in your eyes.
Yeah. Have we seen any of these? Well, have we seen this fruit before anywhere, or has anyone seen this
I'm
fruit?
gonna try it.
Yeah, no, I just dig right in. I don't hesitate. I've eaten much worse.
Rat with and just.
Although I'm curious if the elf body can handle it, so this will be fun.
If the what?
I'm used to eating since I was like living on the edge. I would eat whatever I could, but that was with a dragonborn body, which is notably stronger than an elf body. So we'll see if I just start vomiting everywhere. It'll be fun.
Any good?
Bearfire's used to surviving off the land, so he just digs in.
All right.
No. No, I asked if it was any good. The fruit.
Okay, so you bite in, or actually you have to peel the layer away from the fruit, and you bite into it, and it has this very, like, at first it's this very bitter flavor, but once you start chewing on it, it becomes a little more sweet type of flavor. It's sort of like the beginning parts of lemon finished off with like a watermelon.
I'm gonna ask him what it is. Say it's good.
Ooh, that's an echo.
Oh, sorry.
I unmuted myself. That's why.
No worries. Supposedly the DM's prepared for everything except for the name of this fruit that he just randomly plucked out of the air. Let's go. Give me a name. Give me a name. Let's name this bad boy.
Lemon.
Lemon? No. Watermon.
That sounds like a
Snapple.
Digimon that like snap.
Yeah, that's true. That does sound like a Pokemon.
Yep, Snapple, the smooth pineapple.
But it doesn't have an apple taste. It's got a...
Okay. Well, but they
Yeah,
don't know
but-
what an apple is.
Yeah, but smelling
do
would
know
be a
what an
really
apple
weird fruit name.
Right.
What?
Smelling would be a really weird fruit name.
Oh, man.
It's scratch and sniff. The outside, you just. Oh, I've got it. A blibberum.
Rum.
You did
Of course, it
really-
would have rum in it.
Blibberum. It's a blibberum.
A blibberum.
Blibberum fruit. Yeah. Bite into the blibberum fruit.
Blibberum. Blibberum.
Yeah, that's good.
And if you start to eat, somebody's having a good time out there. And then you start to, as the more you eat, the more you come to realize that you feel like you're drunk.
It's like a
Nice.
vodka watermelon, isn't it?
What's that?
It's like a vodka watermelon.
Yep.
Why do you think the top was open? They've been pouring booze in it for like 12 days.
We'll have to come up with a name for this one. This one's gonna pop up. It's gonna be like their export whenever, and this is what makes them go global.
Hey, I'm pushing for blibberum fruit. If
Blibberum?
you're willing to go with it, yeah, blibberum fruit, and you can fill it however you want to.
Because it makes you belligerent.
Gotta like
Well-
start giving it to
If it's
Levres.
boozy,
Okay.
if it's boozy, it's got to have the word rum in it now.
Right, exactly.
Yep, blibberum. Blibrum. Man, we have to work on this one.
Blibberum
Alright.
fruit?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter.
So
You
wait,
can
wait.
pronounce it however you want.
After you've
So
had
did you say everyone's feeling intoxicated, or?
I didn't eat any. I ate the dire rat.
It's really only Rogar and Mina at this moment.
Nice.
Yeah,
Does
you guys are
Balefire
feeling
notice
good
this?
right now. Nice. What's that? Does
Does
Balefire what?
Balefire see Mina actually being like happy about something other than just like a plant? Does he like catch up on that something's
I
up?
would point out that this is a plant.
And she's like, she
It's
eats one,
food.
and then she like puts her hands down on the table, and she's like, "Wow, this is good."
I think Balefire is suspicious of this unusual happy giddiness.
I was giddy when we were in the swamp. What are you talking about?
Was she?
Yes.
She was so happy.
Prancing
Okay.
through, collecting mushrooms. You missed that? Really?
Oh, I thought you meant this swamp. I was like, we haven't even actually like been in the swamp yet. I thought you were talking about like the swamp up here to the right of the town.
No, the swamp we've been in. Anyways,
Yeah.
fruit. Getting intoxicated. Yay.
See, that's all I gotta do. And to make Mina happy, just throw plants out. That's all I gotta do. All right. So let me look at something real quick.
I'm going to start drunkenly writing about this in my herbalism book.
Okay, so it looks like Jacob has redeemed 2 random potions, just so you guys know.
Nice.
And remember, talking about the random potions, we just roll for it, jot it down. We can discover what they do, and you can choose to drink them then, or you can save them for later.
Wait, the potions are random?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were late to the party. Yes.
What?
Yes. There are. Oh man, you missed out yesterday. See, we got to talk after this.
Okay.
There's a new item in the store, in the stream store. It's random potions. Basically, they buy them with the in-stream gold, and we roll on a table. Last night, I pretty much forced Aaron and Jacob to drink their potions right away.
Yeah, as soon as we
But
got.
I decided that I didn't want to do that, that you guys could choose to drink them when you wanted to. But these potions are completely random, what they look like, how they taste, what the effects are, and what the side effects are, if they have any.
Oh
I
no.
got a minty pot drink yesterday, so.
Yeah, and
Pot.
he was like basically stoned, and he was trying to hug a Overoth.
Hey, it turned out all right. I made a friend.
I really want to see a hippie Mina now.
Oh, damn, that'd be good. Well, that's already.
Mina's already a hippie.
Yeah, dude. Late
Yeah,
to the party on that
but be
one.
happy about everything, not just plants.
Oh, okay, right. Moonchild.
Yeah, there you go. Moon, child of the moon, whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
jeez.
So, I don't know if you got Jared wrong or you called me by my new name.
Wait, so
No.
who gets the potions?
This one, I tell you what, I'll let him decide because I don't know. I didn't go back up and read it.
Yeah, I messaged it to you in Whisper as well, Patrick.
Did you?
I
On,
copy pasted it.
on Twitch?
I whispered you in Roll20, but it's just further up the channel in Twitch.
Who did? Oh, got it. How'd I miss that?
Yeah. Oh, Patrick, did you see my whisper?
Okay, so yes, I did. We'll talk about that later.
That's good.
But I get where you're going on that one. Okay, so one of the potions is going to go to Kree, and then the other potion is going to go to Balefire. So
Thank you.
so this is actually what I want you to do. At the bottom, down at the bottom, there's a macros for random potion. If you click on that, it does all the rolls that you need, and then I'll tell you what it does. Or actually, I take that back. The label on the front of it will tell you what it does, if you can decipher the label. Otherwise, I want you to write down all the numbers.
Holy, that's a bunch.
So, this label is... Oh, lovely. So there's... Apparently on this label, there's several different names and descriptions plastered over each other. So this is a recycled.
On mine?
Yeah, this is a recycled container.
bottle.
Oh no.
So you
What's
have
the
not.
one on top, I guess?
What?
What's the label on top? The most recent one that was there.
Tell you what, give me a D20 roll.
I'm scared. The
Do
side
it.
effect roll is 89.
Do it.
All right, so
16.
okay, so if you want to write this down real quick,
Yeah, but you rolled a 1 on the strength of it, so I mean, you know.
so
We don't know what that means though.
Well.
so this is actually a glass
Oh
that this potion is inside of.
gosh.
What's that?
I said, oh gosh.
The liquid is actually purple. It has such like a glow to it. So it kind of glows like a purplish color. It has a kind of like a swirly, milky looking texture to it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to pop the top and see what it smells like and see what it tastes like? Or you just want to wait until you down it?
I kind of like the mystery. I'll wait to down it.
You're going to wait to down it?
Yep.
So remember the 2 rolls, 26 and 45. That could be horrible.
What?
So so the label on top actually says that in common that it's a potion of acid resistance. Oops, sorry about the car. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not.
Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. So the label on top is potion of acid resistance.
Yep, but underneath it in very small print it says, "Warning: drinking this potion will require you to make many friends."
Balefire likes friends.
Require.
Yep.
Balefire likes friends.
Yeah, okay. Good luck, buddy.
Balefire is bad at understanding subtext.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Wait, does it say may make you?
No, it says required.
Requires.
Oh.
Warning.
Requires.
There you go.
Those are 2 real important words in that particular sentence.
All right. So Kree, I need you to roll the same table for me.
This should be interesting.
In my hands. I'm waiting for Kree. Or should I say Tilly?
My bad.
He's not used to the name yet.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you missed it earlier.
Kim, while you're there, take photos of the table.
And she's gonna like scan it. She's got like a little portable camera.
Hold on, okay, so that macro, right?
Well, I mean, she does write down all of her potions and stuff anyway, so
Oh, but this is a lot of stuff to write down.
that's why you take a picture of it.
Oh wait,
And,
hold on,
and later.
in the bar. Oh, there we go. Okay.
All right. So the label on this one. Oop, nope, that's wrong. That's not the label.
Oh, boy.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so this one gives you the description of the potion or elixir, whatever the hell this is going to be.
Wait,
but there's also. I'm sorry.
This is a metagaming question, but I need to know. Does the label always reflect what's in the bottle? Because it seems like the label never reflects what's actually in the bottle.
It depends. Maybe sometimes.
Right. Yeah, no, you've got like a 1 in what, like 10,000 chance?
No, there's 100 chances or 100 things on here.
Oh no, I get that, but also look at the rest of the like factors that you have to factor into this thing.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
Right. Okay, good.
So
The answer is
basically,
no,
never.
thanks.
No potion is ever going to be the same.
I mean, we have no reason not to trust the label, but I just wanted to know for myself.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would my sort of identify spell work on these?
I'm actually gonna say no on these.
Oh, but Patrick.
Not
I
on
want to know what
these.
other friends I can make.
Where did this even come from?
So this bottle like just kind of perched in your pocket. Yep, you just pull it out and you're like, oh, look. So the label on this one, it does have the description of what this potion is, but there's also there's an additional warning at the bottom.
Okay.
And it says this product has been mass produced, claiming that the company has no fault on any side effects. So there's basically a disclaimer at the bottom of it.
So it's a disclaimer against any bad thing without specifying what bad thing it might cause.
Well, yeah.
Bingo.
At least I kind of know what to expect.
Okay, so wait.
This is great. I like this.
It's more fun than getting attacked by natural 20s by your opponents.
Like rocks.
Yeah.
Okay, so this container, it's actually, this one is in a very ornate, decorated glass bottle. Oh, nice, you rolled a nat 20 on your, the color of it. Not that that matters. Interesting. So this one is actually dark red in color.
It's blood.
It's funny that you say that because Kree has seen blood before. While the liquid surrounding what's in the middle of it imitates blood, it looks like there's actual blood inside of this liquid. You can just tell by the way it's like inside, like floating around. Let's see, texture-wise, it looks to have a kind of slimy texture.
Probably because of the blood.
Probably. We'll get to smell and the taste later.
Tasting blood.
The effects on this one. The label actually tells you, oh wow, nice, that drinking this potion allows the user to become more magically inclined. However, let's see, where is the strength? That's all it says. And then down at the bottom, there's the disclaimer.
That's not sketchy at all.
Oh, we did just get bottles popping up out of nowhere.
I think Balefire found his in the bag of holding, and he was like, "Oh, I guess I just missed something when I went through it the first few times." Completely oblivious to the danger and just excited about making friends.
Do you inventory your bag of holding often?
Sometimes to see if I would need to get rid of stuff.
I think after last night's hippie episode, he's a little wary of random potions laying about.
Wait, what? Who?
I'm trying not to metagame. Kree has no idea what this
I
thing
know.
is.
Kree has no idea. She's like, ooh.
Would she be though? Because that seems a little suspicious that a bottle pops up out of nowhere. I mean, she's gonna accept it, but it's a little weird.
Well, I mean, no weirder than an owl-looking Aarakocra turning into an octopus flying on a giant eagle.
That's perfectly normal to her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
a game of life of Kree, you know.
I mean, she thinks she's in this Kobold Town. She's surrounded. I mean, she's 6'5". She's surrounded by little 3.5 foot creatures. This could be commonplace here. I mean, random bottles could just pop up right in front of you, and you're expected to like you were expected to eat the rat. You're expected to just drink the potion.
Yeah, sure, but
Rabbit
I
or rat?
Or wait for somebody to just drop something in it. Like
It was definitely a rat.
Right.
I mean, this could have been in her like place at the banquet table, a bit like a party favor.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. No, if there's a bow tied around it, I mean, Kree might be a little more incentivized to take it because it seems like a gift.
I mean, sure.
So,
if you want there to be a bow tied around it, there'll be a bow.
And there is.
Where's Balefire's bow tie? He wants a bow tie.
No, sorry, you left yours at home.
Yours is in the bag of
Those are
holding.
Cool.
Tilly has there's a bow tie in there for you. Just don't worry what Patrick says. There's definitely a bow tie in there.
So you guys are like stuffing your face full of this nice crispy dyed rat, and the
Diet rat.
Dyer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Get
have to
on
hit
the
my
lean
3,000
side.
calories for the day, and if this is diet rat, I don't know if I can hit that. You know.
I hate you.
You heard it here, folks. Woo.
Hey, but to be honest though, I'm only the second person to say I hate someone because first person to actually say it was Randy. He said it to me. I'm just passing it along.
That's true.
That's true. He did do that. I recall.
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay.
sad.
Good times.
All right. So
Weren't we supposed to be introducing ourselves? That's where we were at the beginning.
Well, he told us to eat anyway and just stuff our faces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you guys did. You went around the table introducing yourselves while enjoying the fine delicacy in front of you and the blibberin fruit. Blibberum.
Blubberum?
Blibberum.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you blibber.
He's belligerent from it.
Blib, 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 blib.
Wait, hon, you have to say it in Crux voice.
It's the blibberum fruit.
Yes!
It's the blibberum. It sounds like it's gibberish fruit. Gibberish blibberum.
Well, they speak Draconic, right? It sounds a little bit Draconic. See? See?
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so you guys are talking about yourselves and all this, and it says, "Wow, I have proposition for you. You say you
What is it?
You say you want to trade, right? See, we kobolds have a custom, and we like to play games because we're fun-loving folk. Because that's just who we are. So, it's very, very rare that we get outsiders to come visit us. We play a game called Clobberin Ball. And if you beat our champions, we will allow you to trade. But if we beat you, you go back to your ship."
Well,
How do you
What are the
play?
rules?
that we're happy to play the game with you, but hopefully the trade would help you as well as us. We might have things that you might want.
Maybe. But you haven't proven yourself yet.
Okay.
You have to prove yourself.
These guys aren't very experienced in what an economy
Rogar
is.
just looks.
Against their champions, of course, not just players.
Yeah, I'll just be making notes to take back to the ship. Probably not a good prospect for an economy.
Right.
First timers versus champions. This is gonna be fun.
Okay.
People are just queued up for days to be able to play this game just so they can eat, like, get some fruit and that's it.
I mean,
Russia here.
Good fruit.
you've clearly seen that they're very simple. They
Right.
they don't have like elaborate buildings and and all this stuff.
I guess that's what I was getting at when I said they don't have a real good grasp of what an economy is.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this entire concept. It's great. This is awesome. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could play the game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so like you guys go to play this game, but surprise, it's in the penumbra.
Wait, what?
You all get parasites and die.
Oh man.
Are you sure it's not on that gaming field further into town?
So after you guys get done eating, he kind of motions to lead you guys out of town, or I'm sorry, out of the tent or his home thing.
I asked him about the rules and if we can use weapons.
So I'll get there. Let's get to the field first.
Hang on, is he cheating? Has he just got like half our team pissed, and then he's gonna play this game?
That's right. Yeah. Fucking drunk. Yeah.
God damn it!
I mean,
Teleporting while drunk.
And the ones that only ate the rat are like nauseous.
Ends up in the bathroom.
Don't drink and teleport, you know.
You
Oh,
end
man.
up in the wrong bathroom.
Okay, so he leads you guys to this field, and he begins to describe the game to you. And I'm not going to do it in his voice because I would lose you, and you'd be like, "Wait, what? I don't understand him."
That's gonna happen anyway.
That's true. Okay, so basically, when I was trying to come up with the damn concept of this thing, I got a couple of ideas from a couple of different sports. So here it goes. The name of the sport is Clobberin Ball. And basically it takes place on a field that's roughly 60 feet by, I think I've made this one 30 feet. Originally I was going to do 45, but I think I did 30. So we have to look at it in just a second. On the ends of both fields, there are wooden boxes. They're about 10 feet wide and about probably about 8 to 10 feet high. So he explains that these are goals. Please don't interrupt me again. No, you're good. Because, yes, that's where I got the idea. Obvious. So he says the rules are, first rule is there is no magic allowed or any damaging racial abilities. Then he holds up this stick. He says that you guys will get larger sticks, but for his team, they get smaller ones because they're obviously size appropriate. But basically, it looks like a quarterstaff with a hook on the end of it, and this is what they call the Clobberin stick. It's hooked on the end of it, and you use it like a two-handed club, essentially, kind of like a hockey stick, or a lacrosse stick, lacrosse. However, and he takes the stick and he taps Rogar with it. Rogar, give me a Constitution save.
Jeez.
So, you get hit with the stick, and he looks at you and says, very good, very good. And he taps Creve with it really quick. Give me a Constitution save.
Again, hold on.
Seeing this, Balefire readies an action to jump back should the stick swing towards him.
Nice.
You can always count on Aaron.
You can always count on Aaron. So you get tapped with this stick, and suddenly you can't move. You're stunned. And then it goes away after about 6 seconds.
Okay.
So basically, if you get hit with this stick, you have to make a Constitution save, DC 10, or become stunned for 1 round. And then he goes on to tell you that there are no armors or no shields allowed, and you have to wear a colored tunic. And then he looks at the lovely feathered creature. No flying. No flying for you. He said no flight above 5 feet off the ground. And you guys have five people, so he says it is a 5-man squad, 5 versus 5. Now, this is probably the most important thing. While you have your stick, you also have to have the ball. But he pulls out 3. The first one he calls a scoring ball. It's smaller, about the size of a grapefruit. Excuse me. And basically, you have to get the scoring ball into the nets or into the boxes. So the goal is to use a dex attack because you're going to throw it, but you're going to throw it with your hook, with your stick.
So you make a ranged attack?
Yep, it would be a ranged attack. However, the scoring ball only has a range of 20 feet because it's quite heavy, actually. So then the other ball is actually 2 balls. They're about the size of a large cantaloupe, and they look to be made out of solid stone. almost, and they're almost just as heavy. And he says these are blunder balls, and these balls is wow. These are the ones that you use to you can use them to attack your opponents. And if you get hit with one of these, and he runs back 10 feet and throws it at Arkin, and it hits Arkin square in the chest. Roll a dex save for me.
Okay.
Ouch.
So Arkin gets hit square in the chest, and he spins up through the air and then lands flat on his back. So basically, the premise of these are you can throw them using a ranged attack. It has a range of 15 feet. You get hit with it, you immediately have to make a dex save, or you fall prone. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So
That's ranged as well, is it?
yes, that is ranged as well.
Okay.
So then he says that you are allowed to have a, for lack of a better term at the moment, a goalie, to guard your box. Now, this is probably where you need your most skilled player. And this is why. Because let's say Cree takes the ball and throws it. She's making a dex attack. Whereas your goalie is going to make a dex save to block it. Otherwise, they score. Now, you understand?
Metagame question, maybe?
What you got?
So,
With
my
this one,
fighting
there's going to
styles...
be.
What?
I was going to say, with this game, there will be metagame questions.
Okay. My character has the archery combat style, which gives him +2 to any ranged attack.
As long as it says
Would
any ranged attack.
Mm-hmm. It says you gain +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with with ranged weapons.
Okay.
Would that count for this? Because you said it'll be a ranged attack.
Technically, yeah, I would allow it.
Awesome. Well, that won't go for the saves though, correct?
No, it will not.
Okay.
But now all other champions have the archery feat, so we're good.
Wait, what?
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 Well, it makes sense
Oh,
for
man.
champions.
Oh man.
Dang
So,
There-
next metagaming question: who has the best dex save?
Can we guess at Balefire? They probably have proficiency in it.
I have proficiency in dex saving throws as well as a dexterity of 18.
Yeah, you're a goalie.
Okay, goalie. Cool.
But that also means I have the best attacks.
No,
Yeah,
you're
but
goalie.
you're probably the best.
You're definitely goalie. They said best player is goalie.
What? Wait, Aaron, you got really quiet.
The best offense is a good defense. The best offense is a good defense, you know?
Fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Patrick literally said best player, goalie.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We should probably take his advice on that one.
Otherwise,
Okay.
rescore.
All right.
Rescore.
I know you want to have all the glory and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But we can't do that right now.
Philfire is kind of wondering if now would be the best time to take his potion.
Oh God.
Do it.
If he can befriend all of the enemy team, they won't score on him.
Do
What
it.
you got, Grim?
I know that he said no magic, so I'm going to ask him. I'm going to go, look, I'm not a nimble person, but I can be good with a stick. I have an ability to use sticks. Am I able to use that?
So
I'm going to try
clearly,
and persuade him to basically let me use one of my cantrips that means that I'm not rubbish with a stick.
Oh.
are you which one are you talking about?
I want to use Shalag. So what it means is
Shillelagh?
that Shillelagh. What it means is that when I make an attack roll, I use my charisma bonus, not my dex bonus.
Okay, never mind. I was about to ask how you got that, but I know how you got it. I remember. I tell you what. Here's the official response from the CBL. Basically, if they allow you to use it, your opponents get to use it.
Can they do
Okay.
magic?
So, with it being magic related, I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay.
However, hey, what are the requirements of that spell?
Um. Ba-ba-bum.
I don't think cheating is a good idea.
Well, no, that's
Sounds
why
like a really bad idea.
Probably
actually.
not, but I'm just throwing the seed.
For me, effectively, I just have to touch the weapon that I'm using. The weapon has to be wooden, and it has to be a club or a quarterstaff. But the reason I asked them is, I think Rogar's right. I think cheating is going to be bad. They could have someone watching with detect magic or anything. I figure if I ask them, they might go, "Oh, you're not good at this." Okay, but
Give you a handicap.
yeah, basically.
Well, so
try was
clearly,
there,
when you guys walk up to the field, that this looks like a huge deal because this is probably one of the better looking areas. There is a huge, kind of like stands on the other side of the field, and you can see that what you're going to perceive to be like officials' towers, kind of like on the corners. So they're going to be watching over the match.
Yeah.
Define harmful spells.
Well, I said no magic.
Yeah, no magic.
Well,
and
sorry,
no-
harmful racial abilities.
Don't use
Anything
the racial abilities.
anything that would cause harm to another, like harm can be anything from like making them fall asleep or causing them to set themselves on fire.
being racist and using racial slurs, any of that.
Yeah, anything that would could, like potentially hurt their feelings or you know.
Is sleep or really harmful though? I mean, it's helping them rest.
Well, it's harmful when you're trying to win a game.
All right, right.
All right.
So let's just maybe pretty much go off of the stats on your character sheet, and that's literally all you can do.
Wait, what
I'm
about
not a
message
monk
cantrip?
anymore.
Can I taunt them in their head? Can I distract them?
Think so?
Because it's technically a whisper.
If you
But only
want
one
if
person
you
can
want
hear
to
it.
attempt it, just remember anything that you can do, they can do better. I mean, they can do as well.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, so the chat has requested what is the score? So basically, it's the first one to 10.
Okay.
First 10 to 10 win. Yeah, 10 goals.
Wait, he says no magic. Does that include potions?
No magic.
Vampire.
Just
Vampire, please.
continue and play the game.
Yeah, don't ask questions anymore at all.
Well, I'm just curious to see what this potion does. I thought like this would be a pretty funny opportunity to see it.
And then you get up there and you realize that one of the kobolds took an enlarged potion, and he's like half the size of the field,
Golly.
and that's their goal.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the goalie, please don't cripple the goalie as we start the game.
He sits on the box. He just sits over the goal.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna drink her potion while no one's looking.
Kriya's?
Yeah, can I check to see if anybody's paying attention to me?
It seems like now, like everybody's getting excited about this game. So all the other kobolds and a few orcs are actually going into the stands. You guys are removing all your clothes, and you have a couple of different color options.
Wait, we're
for
taking our
tunics.
clothes? Oh, right, the tunics.
Cool. What are the color options?
Let's see. You have black, teal green, pink, and let's go with
What color is the goal? Box thing?
Purple.
Wait, what?
What color is the goal?
It's like a wooden box, not painted.
Balefire's gonna take black. Can Balefire then?
No, you all
I
have to
think
wear
I
the
think
same.
We're all the same color.
Oh, that's in black.
Oh, very important thing that he forgot to mention about the rules. If you go out of bounds, you are disqualified, and so you have to sit out the rest of the game, and then your team is 4 to 5 or whatever. If you fly higher than 5 feet, you are disqualified. If you use magic or get caught using magic, you are like your entire team is disqualified.
Yeah. So we're allowed to attack each other with the balls. Are we
With-
allowed to? Yeah.
Sorry.
Are we allowed to attack each other directly with the sticks?
Yes.
Cool.
Question.
Constitution did say that we had to make earlier.
Question. Can we knock them out of the arena?
That's kind of like football. If you force someone else out, they have the ability to come back in.
No.
I think we're all ready.
Okay.
But first, we're actually taking bets in Twitch chat.
Okay.
Wait, what?
We're
For
gonna take.
color.
Are you promoting gambling again?
Yeah, we're gonna gamble again.
Come on.
I tell you what, we're gonna gamble.
Oh no.
Oh,
Players can't bet on themselves.
Actually, you all have to wear the same color tunics. So, what color
Okay.
would you like to be?
Black.
let's go with green.
Purple.
Green or black?
Yeah.
take a
Purple.
I'm down with black. I like black.
2 votes for purple.
Okay. No, that's
Two
actually
votes for black.
We've got 2 black, 2 purple, and a deciding vote.
Oh,
Aaron?
that's a
Aaron?
decision I have to make.
Roll the dice for it.
Take the.
Roll the dice.
I'll take the black.
Black.
The black.
You were.
I'm not rolling a dice.
One is purple. Everything else is, it doesn't matter. You can roll a 1d1000 and it would still be a 1.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay, so we're black.
Rigged. The whole system is rigged.
So
Rage against the
boring.
machine.
Shame on you, Balefire.
Why?
And you guys do. You see what you think to be they're trading, like they're making bets, but they're not using coins or anything like that. They seem to be using seashells.
Maybe trade here was not such a good idea.
Mina's quite rich in seashell terms.
Yeah. Got lots of seashells from the.
You want to make some bets?
No, we're the players.
I say, in terms of chat, Arkan's putting 80 gold on the kobolds.
That's probably a good decision.
Oh man.
Considering my
man.
decks.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. He's gonna throw the game.
Yeah, I call conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Jacob put 100 gold
Suspended for 12
on
games.
Kree scoring a goal.
So
Ken-
much faith in me, man.
Ken is betting against you guys.
Oh yeah, no, of course Ken's betting against us.
Because he has sense.
Yeah,
Oh man, I find your lack of faith disturbing.
All right.
Just honest.
The field change. Oh gosh.
So, this is your field.
Oh, it's so close. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
One of them kind of looks like a zombie. That was not what I wanted to even press.
yeah. So,
Oh,
okay,
I need
so
to redo it.
Balefire's got our best dexterity. Who else is good at it?
Me.
Who else seems
Cool.
I have a 13, I guess.
Okay, so Rogar's good at it.
Ah,
Arkan and Kree don't suck
hold on.
totally. Mina, how nimble are you? Okay. Okay, I suggest you run around and hit kobolds with a stick.
Perfect. Oh, mine's actually not bad. I have a 16.
Oh wow!
I'll go, I guess.
So you and Rogar are decent.
Yeah, so I guess we'll try to catch and throw the balls.
I'm assuming the line of scrimmage is right down the line of
it's
scrimmage.
pretty much the field itself.
Do they get a blunder ball or nope, they don't. Hey, you get to keep it.
Nope. You guys, I'm gonna put you in your starting positions in just a second.
Balefire made his first attack with the blunder ball. He's hitting the leader.
Not gonna happen just yet.
Well, I already rolled it, so whenever we do get... Oh, wow, that text is tiny. How far away is that?
Okay, so each square is 5 foot.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna let's put Kree here. You guys line up however you want. Where'd my other blunder ball go? Give me my ball back.
I stole it.
All right.
Wait, can we take a quick break real quick?
We haven't even started yet.
Yes, we can. Let's do the quick break.
Sweet.
Now, only one person can be over the top of the whatchamdoodle, the scoring ball. The scoring ball.
Oh, okay.
So let's take a quick break, real.
Patrick,
when we get back.
Over the break? Can you turn it off to where we don't have to be directly onto a square, but anywhere?
Yeah, I'll turn the grids off.
Thank you. That's really bothering me that it can't be center goal.
If you hold down the Alt key, you can move it however you want.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Is that what you were going to say, Grim?
Yeah.
Sorry, I stole your thunder.
That's all right.
All right. Do you want to take a quick break?
Sure.
I guess if we're taking a break, I'll be back.
So this is like halftime before the game starts.
It's the pregame warm up.
Yeah.
Are the Kobold cheerleaders out doing the dancing?
Yeah. Here's our cupboard. Sorry. Yes, it is a nice mental image. They don't have tunics on.
Oh God.
They gotta get the crowd into it. So yeah, Griff had a good point. There was a tailgate party. You guys have already been to it. It was Dour Rat.
Nice.
All right. So I'll be right back.
Okay, got that.
Hello, internet?
Hello, Aaron.
Hello. Oh boy, this is gonna be weird. Excited for this, but it's gonna be weird. Also, I'm not sure if I should be attempting to do an accent because I know that Kree's voice is pretty much just Jess speaking.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to be super accurate, but also I can't be if I get it wrong. So, man, I'm walking a fine line between doing Jess justice and being an absolute prick.
I was gonna say, what's your female British accent like, Aaron?
Well, it sounds something like this, but she doesn't exactly talk like this. So
No,
it's not right. It's not quite right. All right, screw it. Jess, you're sounding like me today. That's what you got. This is what we're dealing with. Oh, man. Okay. Cool. Man, you know what, Randy? You got me thinking about quesadillas earlier, and now I have to, like, make either a quesadilla or, like, egg tacos or something.
Why
I'm
not
mad
both?
about it. Because both would take a while, and I really don't want to take that long when cooking food. So I had cereal earlier, and that seemed good enough. But you know,
Not anymore.
Yeah. Also,
Get some gummy worms, sour gummy worms. Then.
Okay, are you still pulling this out of this whatever candy dump truck that apparently you were talking about?
No.
Okay, what's the story with that? Because that sounds like fantastic.
So we had a small porch party thing at the school.
Yeah.
And the school was going for hamburgers and hot dogs and snow cones and yada yada.
Yeah.
And they had a table with candy on it. They had dump truck, like one of the like yay big, full of like M&Ms and candy and stuff.
Yeah.
When no one was paying attention, I took it.
Oh my god. You just admitted that. You admitted that to the world on the internet. Like
I know, everybody knows.
Yeah,
I did.
somebody's going to be looking for what happened to it. They've got a private investigator on the case right now, and he's going to go, this dude.
In 20 years, when you're running for president,
Well,
you're
this is
gonna
gonna
hate
come
this
up.
moment.
Yeah,
Man,
they're going to be like, wait, that's the dump truck stealer. That's him. You're going to be like, no, it wasn't me that took the dump, but it's going to be you.
I mean, I think we all have to take a dump at some point.
But not nearly as big as you, man. All right? This was the biggest dump that anybody's ever taken, ever.
That's probably not true, is it?
Wait. But anyway, yeah. So it was full of candy. I just sat over here, and when I got hungry, I just kind of reached into the dump truck and eat some candy.
Right.
And they kept asking me about it, so I told them.
Oh man, I regret having my giant sweet tooth. Like every single day at work, I go to the gas station. Like I buy like a bag of oh boy, what do you call them? Sour Patch straws.
Are you listening to their conversation?
And I just nosh a nose at work. Patrick, what?
Wait, what the heck? I clicked on my name.
Strap on conversations. I mean, man.
Okay. So
Can you hear us?
yes,
Yeah,
I
I
can
think-
hear you.
I was going to say, I think that one was going down, like, my name's Aaron and I'm a sweetaholic.
Yeah, I think so.
There we go.
I'm gonna come to D&D one day and there's gonna be an intervention banner on everybody's screen. Oh man.
Oh, curses. I forgot.
Click your name. All right. So to start the game, we're actually going to go in initiative order.
Yeah, so. Oops.
Hey.
Oh.
Wait, what the hell's going on with your rolls?
Oh, I
Wait,
didn't
Kim should
click
be
the token.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 19.
Oh.
So you can do
Kim should be
18 since you always take the original one.
All right. So she's got an 18. Ethrin has a 1.
It's
Good
not
job.
Ethrin.
Say,
Oh.
good
Who's
job,
Ethrin?
It
Ethrin.
does have a 1.
But it still says Ethrin. Why does it say Ethrin if you're not Ethrin?
Don't know.
I don't know, it says Rogar on my screen.
Yeah, see, mine doesn't have any.
It doesn't have any in my mind.
Mine just has my name.
Huh, that's very strange.
You know what?
Actually, it doesn't say anybody's name except for mine on my screen.
That's-
what mine does.
That's very strange because mine has, it shows up as Ethrin. That's weird. Anyway,
Same.
okay. Oh, so I'm gonna split theirs up. You're gonna have 2 different ones. The first one is going to be that guy, and the second one is going to be the remainder of them. So 4 of them are gonna take their turns at one, and then the one with the I think you said he looked like a zombie. The one right in front of
No.
Rogar.
The red one.
All
Yes.
the other ones look like zombies.
Okay, so he looks a little bit different. They're actually wearing green tunics. This one has a reddish hue to his scales. And he has these yellow eyes as well. So he looks different, but the other ones they have kind of like a dark, dullish brown to them, to their scales. What I'm trying to do is-
Patrick, they only have one image on there.
That's what he just said.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, the little ones don't have them.
all right. So let's
That's
do.
initiative. Sorry.
Nope.
Andrew.
There we go.
Theirs was originally
18.
14, I think.
17 for the second one.
Mm.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
And Mina's was 18.
I thought did I not change it?
No.
No, I thought I did. 18. Did I get Bellfire's right? Bellfire's is a 13. 20. Okay, let's do this. All right. So start of the game. The ball gets thrown into the middle. However, I need to move you guys because only one person is allowed over the top of the ball, where Kree is. The others have to line up where the hold on, let me put. Yep. All right. So who wants to be on top of the ball?
I think that is Rogar.
Okay, so Rogar wants to be on top. So I'm
Sure.
actually going to move you here. And that puts Kree there. So these are your starting positions for this. We're going to do it in initiative order. That way it stays in turn. So that means Arkin, you're up first.
Okay. So I've got the large lump ball thing as well, yeah?
Yes, now you actually take these and you throw them in your stick, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yes, you start, like each one of you, each team starts off with a blunderball.
Okay. So I'm going to move a little bit to here with the ball. And then I'm going to launch it sideways at their guy who is...
Right on top of the ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a dex, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be a dex, a ranged attack. So dex.
Okay. Damn it, I don't get proficiency on that, if anything. Do we get proficiency or not?
Are you proficient? Well, it's a quarterstaff.
Is it a simple weapon or a martial weapon?
I would call this one, just for the sake of the game, a simple weapon.
Okay. So that means...
Because if it was martial, you guys would be screwed.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah. If it was martial, I'd really be tempted to cheat.
Or if it was exotic.
Oh God.
It's an exotic weapon.
Not fair.
Okay.
They're all proficient.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. That's not bad.
Definitely not. And he gets a dex save against it. And...
Oh, so we don't use AC? How does this work?
Okay, yes. Okay, sorry. My apologies. Yes, you don't have armor. They would still need to hit, but he hit him with the ball, but he still needs to make a dexterity save.
Got it.
So Arkin makes the first move. He goes out, throws the blunderball, and it actually hits him and knocks him down.
Nice.
Wait, who?
The guy... Yep,
Yep.
the red looking kobold.
Okay.
Okay, so he's been hit by that.
Yep.
And then I'm going to finish the rest of my move and get to there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stop.
Okay. All right, so that brings up Etherin. You're up. The kobold in front of you gets knocked down.
Okay, so what kind of action is picking up the ball?
Essentially, if it's right in front of you, I would allow you to hook it.
For free?
Yeah, you could hook it, and then if you want to throw it, or if you want to move and throw it. But just remember, moving and all of that is not going to matter as far as like advantages and disadvantages, and there's no attack of opportunities or anything.
Oh.
Oh, okay. In which case...
well, never mind. I'll allow it. Yes,
Yeah,
there's attack of opportunities.
I think
Yep.
attack of opportunities makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming you can't hold more than one ball.
Yes, well, you have to have it in your hook.
Right. Okay.
So we'll do the attack of opportunities.
Yeah. Okay. So, and it's 20 feet, right?
Yes. It's the blunderballs only have 15 feet.
Is that 20 feet? I can't even tell.
Well, it's
Yes.
15, just count the squares.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
What
Count
if
the
it's
squares.
diagonal?
It'd still be, yeah, that would be, if you're going from there, 5, 10, 15.
Okay. So
If you're-
I'm gonna.
No, go ahead.
Wait, the blood ball is not what you score with, though, right?
Nope.
No, but I'm gonna hook the scoring ball, and I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna take a shot. I'm just gonna use crossbow, but it's
All right. But okay, so to do this, it's pretty much going to be your attack against his dex save. So you are making an attack. So you can still potentially score.
Okay.
Have you built this game on your deck saves, Patrick?
Oh, for the love of Hades, I didn't even think about that.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay, so let me reinvent this real quick.
No. I like deck saves. It's too late. Too late.
Oh man.
And then the ball goes through,
Hey.
and he scores.
You just hear in
Um,
celebration.
Yep, like the crowd is silent. There's no cheering.
Oh man, I have a real bad feeling if we win.
Like you guys think you did something great.
Everybody's pissed off, and then they've got the spears that are like. Shink.
So we can't win by a lot.
Say, what's the phrase? Let the Wookiee win.
All right.
Let the Wookiee
Insight
win.
check on the crowd.
So I'm actually moving the ball.
Mhm.
And okay, so it rolls out of the box, and the goalie picks it up.
Do we reset?
No, I'm not going to reset it.
Okay.
You stay where you're at. It's going to keep going from there. Basically, he's going to take it from here, and Bellfire, you have to do the same too if they score. Throw it to your nearest player.
Okay.
So now he throws it to the nearest player, which is this kobold straight in front of him. All right.
And now it's Kree's turn.
Now it is Kree's turn.
Okay, so what Kree's gonna do is
I forgot you're playing Kree. I expected to hear Jess's voice. Oh, that was weird.
I was talking about this during the break, and I'm like, all right, I could try to emulate Jess, but it just didn't feel right.
See, I keep hearing Aaron, and I keep looking for Tilly.
Yeah, I know.
Super weird.
Man, he'd be so good. Okay, so what Kree is gonna do is use his movement to come stand right here between these two kobolds, but also be flying 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
The maximum height of 5 feet off the ground.
All right. So that brings us to Mina.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna hit this kobold in the head also.
Okay, go for it.
What kind of attack is that again?
It's
just a regular.
Dex.
Yeah,
attack, right?
just do a dex attack. I'll just keep them simple.
Dex. Okay.
And
I miss.
I guess you're like you're flying 5 feet in the air, and they're
Yeah.
only like 3 feet tall.
I kind of take a swipe down. Like,
Yeah.
The stick's
But
not
you-
long enough.
Yeah, the stick's not long enough, and you just completely miss.
Couple of ducks. Slightly.
At least it wasn't a 1. Then you would have like ended up swinging, and like momentum would just carry you over onto your back onto the ground.
I think she just does like a cartwheel in the air and ends up upside down. But yeah, no, Kree's just gonna float there then.
All right. Hover is the word you're looking for.
I said float, Patrick. Do not retcon me.
Mina, you're up.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Okay, so if he's going after this kobold, then I'm going to go over here and pick up this ball and throw it at the fellow who's got the small ball.
Yes.
So that's Dex.
Yep.
Yeah.
Knock him out.
Do it.
I apologize for my Dex, guys.
Hey.
Okay. So ball goes this way.
In the face.
Okay.
Patrick, did you mute yourself?
Patrick, we can't hear you.
No, I'm not muted. I was sending you guys a message cantrip. I guess you didn't get it yet.
Yeah, I'm not very good.
Oh,
with
it's,
those.
it's coming in loud and clear now.
Good deal. I was saying the ones that are red are prone.
Awesome.
Oh, I can move it over here. Good deal. I like that. All right. Yep, that's pretty much what you can do. All right. So the kobolds go. All right. The first one that you just knocked down is actually, yeah, he's gonna get up. Let's remove his color. I'm gonna have to remember this. All right. So he gets up, and he can only move half his movement because he was prone. So he goes 5, 10, 15. Takes the scoring ball with him, and launches it at the goal.
Wait, what's the range on the small ball?
20 feet.
So 5, 10, 15. Yep, he can reach it.
Wait, he can reach just outside of the goal, not to the goal itself. The goal is 25.
He can. It's the box,
Uh-huh.
the front of the box.
What?
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh no, you're right. Sorry. I was looking. I looked at it wrong. It's hard to see on my screen.
You're good.
Let me move it in a little bit closer.
Oh boy, that is small.
What the hell?
I told you.
There it goes.
It's real hard to. Well, it's real hard to read.
You
Should've
have
made
it
the
like
grids darker.
something.
No, not that. I wasn't looking at the ruler. I was looking at the grids. But on my screen, it's harder to see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so he actually takes it and. No, that's all he's gonna do. All right,
Good
this
pounce.
one is going to take a swipe at. What's his name? Rogar. Yes, I keep wanting to say Ethrin, so I'm trying not to. All right, so give me a Constitution save.
Wait, does he
Actually,
have
what's
to
your
hit
armor
my-
class?
Without any armor, it's 14.
Okay, so he missed you.
Yeah.
But he's gonna stay right there. Ooh, there's a blunderball.
Man, if I was still a monk, this game would be fucking broken.
Yes, it would. Knock. All right. I need Kree to make a dex save for me.
Yeah, that can happen. Hold on.
All right. So the one in front of Kree throws the blunderball at her, and it hits her. She comes tumbling out and lands on her back on the ground.
Also, can I just have a quick question about Kree's anatomy? All right, so how does it wings from her back, and then she has normal arms, or her arms are also her wings?
No, like for her, we talked about this before actually. Her wings like come out of her back, and she has regular arms.
Okay, gotcha.
Because there are some Aarakocra that have.
Oh wait, are those the Kenku?
Kenku don't have wings.
Well,
No, that's what I meant.
Andrew.
Like, they're wing-like, but they're
that's
What?
really loud.
you know.
I muted
Never
it.
mind.
Okay.
Yeah, there would be some Aarakocra that have that.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
The low-born Aarakocra.
Aarakocra. Okay. Now to the red one. As they moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right. All right. So the red one is going to take his chances. No, he's not. He's gonna smack Mina since she's right in front of him. Oh. He's actually gonna move to here and smack Mina.
Isn't he still prone?
He got up
Okay.
because I haven't took the red off of him.
Okay.
It's-
Is it deck?
Hold on, he's got to hit you first. You know what? I'm gonna put a red X over you. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna get a save on that one. Okay, so one thing about kobolds is they have pack tactics, which means that if they are within 5 feet of an ally, they get advantage. he just critted you with his club and stick. And on crits, you don't get a save on it.
Is that a crit too?
It's stunned.
It just doesn't
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
So she is now stunned until the end of his next turn.
Wait, Patrick, why is there an X on Kree?
Because I don't feel like changing the color every time. It's quicker
Oh,
to
she's
do.
stunned?
Yeah, it's quicker to do the X.
Oh, okay.
Um,
That was my second question is why didn't she get attack up bot? But that clarifies that. Okay, thank you.
okay. And he is going to move. Because now he can. So he got up. That was 15 of his movement. 5, 10, 15. Oh, shit. I apologize. I forgot all about this. I want to show you something. Look right there. So he moves an extra 5 feet forward and takes his attack with his club and stick.
Oh, this is bull.
Make the deck save to block it.
He's muted.
Oh, I thought he got undone.
I can hear. What's going on?
Okay, so one thing that I did not do is I did not calculate all of their speed correctly. On the character sheet, I put the right amount, but he did not move the right amount. So he took the rest of his action and threw the scoring ball towards you. So you need to make a deck save.
Okay.
Why does it say 1 to 4?
I think I saved it.
Hey.
Yep, you definitely saved it. Good
Does that mean I get the small ball now?
Yep, I'm trying to get it to you.
So question. So I know if they score that I have to throw it to my nearest ally, but if I just save it, do I still have to throw it to the nearest ally, or can I do what I want with it?
You would throw it to your nearest ally. Which at this point, you don't have. They're not within range, so you're basically going to have to throw it in 20 feet in one direction.
Wait, what? I can't move?
I mean, you can, but then you wouldn't be guarding your goal.
Well,
Well, I can move and come back. I have 30 feet.
Yeah.
Is it your turn? Oh, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
for it. I'll allow
That- Okay. So let's see. What's the range of the small ball? 20 feet?
Yep.
So 5, 10.
So we're not unconscious. We're just on our backs, right?
Yeah, you guys
Well-
are prone.
No, Kim is stunned.
Stunned.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Mina is stunned.
Yeah.
But Kree is on her back.
Right.
Wait. What if I go this way?
So
No
Kree
matter
could,
where I go, puts me in opportunity attack.
You only take an opportunity attack if you leave their area. So if you came down to there, you could throw the ball. They might hit you as you left.
Yeah. Wait, can they attack the goalie to stun them?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. And can you give us ownership of the small ball?
I thought you did. Do you not?
We can't move the small ball, only the big one.
I thought I did. You are correct. All right, now you have it.
Okay. I'm going to pour steaming hot water into a bowl. Then
Lose your turn.
going to throw the ball to the ally
Okay.
right
Yeah,
here.
hands are
Then I'm gonna go 5, 10. Oh, alt back. There we go.
Okay.
Cool.
Where'd the ball go?
It's on Rogar.
Not popping up.
Oh, I'm really glad you said that because I almost had Arkin.
To front. There we go. Now
But yeah,
on the
it's on Rogar.
It's strange. It's popping up underneath. That's weird. I don't know. It's weird. Wait, it shows up in the right spot here, but on here, it's not showing up in the right spot. It's weird. Okay, so Arkin, you're up.
Okay. going to move here to the sort of the large throwing ball.
Okay. Blender ball.
Yep. And I'm going to come across to this other side here with it, and then I'm going to try and shoot the goalie with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call.
Take him out.
That's not great.
Oh, that's okay.
Now he rolled a 6.
Hit him right in the snoot. Ah.
So he throws it and it goes actually it goes to the goalie. Now the goalie has it.
Damn it.
Wait,
It's at his
question.
feet.
Is the goalie holding it with his thing?
No.
With his club?
No, it's at his feet.
No. Dang it. I was going to completely use that against you later when we shot the other ball.
Oh, he could still block it.
But he couldn't pick it up to throw it.
Yeah, we can put the other one down.
Picking it up and putting it down seems like a free action.
It is.
Yeah, you just kind of.
Okay.
You just kind of hook it.
Yep.
So I guess that means you have to be a good hooker.
So hitting someone with the staff and throwing are both actions, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I can't do like a.
Wait,
Okay.
where was Arkin?
He was next to me.
Yeah, he was here.
Oh.
He should have got an opportunity to attack against you.
Yeah.
Too late.
The other guy was distracted at cheering on his team for taking a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you threw it. Yay!
Well, I
We
do
can
it
make a
to everybody
comeback.
else, and I forgot. So, yep, you get away with it. Where's the other ball at? Oh, it's okay. It's on top of Cree.
Cree has it.
It's like
That is
literally on
weird.
top of her.
Yeah, it's showing up the right way round in Roll20 and the other way round in the stream. That's really weird.
Yeah, it is. It's very weird. Okay, so Rogar, you're up.
Okay. So 5 foot steps ignore opportunity attacks, right?
You're talking about like disengage.
You're right, I am. Okay. Alright, well I'm just gonna throw it.
Shoot again. Shoot again.
God, that's what I rolled last time.
Well, I mean, but last time you
Last
made
time it
though.
worked. It worked, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put a 20, a plus 20.
What?
On this one. I was joking, but he rolled a 22 on the save.
Well, 42. Maybe would've gotten
Apparently, the kobolds are better than Overoth at their deck saves.
Yeah.
All right, so
we can maybe
now he has both balls at his disposal.
Yep.
All right.
He holding both, or are they on the ground?
He is actually got 2 turns in between. So since it was Balefire's turn last time and he decided to hold on to it, I allowed that one. But originally my plan was to when they get the ball, they immediately throw it to the nearest player. So in this,
Gotcha.
so in this one, it's gonna go to this guy.
Cool.
All right.
Shit, they're gonna score.
Kree is now. It's Kree's turn. Kree, you're up.
Cree, you gotta get the ball. We're gonna score.
Yep. Smack them with the scoring ball, Cree.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take a swipe at him.
Okay.
Actually, okay. How much contact is? I kind of want to tackle this guy.
Mm.
Gonna,
We
like,
never covered
Nope.
contact.
Nope. We were told that we could hit.
I did ask if we could push them out of the arena, and you just said it was like football, where they just got to come back in.
Yeah,
So if
but
it's
that
like
was
football, then I
forcing
can-
them.
But you didn't say we couldn't contact.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about that. So,
So you're gonna like grapple him?
yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna tackle his body. Because I figure, I mean, like, it's hooked. How exactly is the ball hooked? Like, is it like it's sort of like inside like the circle part of the hook, or is it like physically hooked into?
No, it's okay. So it's like a quarterstaff with a curve on the end of it,
Okay, so like a
and
spoon.
it kind of sits inside of it.
Like a spoon.
Mm.
Well, I was thinking more of like a
Lacrosse.
yeah type thing,
Yeah.
but yeah, we can go with a spoon. I'll go with a spoon.
Okay.
Quick question: can you steal their spoon?
Just remember, anything you do to them, they can do to you. So if you want to open
Okay.
that door, you can.
They're not very big, so yeah, let's go.
They couldn't use ours efficiently anyway.
You never know.
Okay, so what kind of roll do you want me to make to tackle this guy?
If you're trying to grapple him, it'd be a strength roll.
Okay.
Is that something you should do with Kree? I don't know.
Probably not. Yeah, so I run and I try to tackle him.
Is that a? That's a
11.
horrible strength.
I've got a +0.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, technically, it's just middle of the road.
I'm gonna burn one of my nat 20s.
Oh, wait. Then so am I.
You don't. Nope, too late. You already rolled
no?
for it.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, go for it.
was gonna
Oh,
say-
what?
I was gonna say, to be fair, Aaron, that's a
Wait, do I
win.
have that
You
ball?
know?
Has that ball always been with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see it because my token was on top of it.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Not in roll 20. It's not.
Huh? Well, no, in mine it was. Like, the token is underneath. I can send you guys screenshots if you want. but-
No,
Wow.
that's one of the things we were talking about is that how some people's it shows that it's on top, and then but on the stream it shows it as underneath. So it's very strange.
Yeah, no, yeah, because it shows me as it showed as underneath on mine.
No, I believe you because when I look at it on one screen it shows it on top, but on the other it shows it on underneath.
Yeah.
So it is
Can I
weird.
take
I
that
don't
back
get it. What were you saying?
Can I take that back then and just throw the ball?
Unfortunately, no.
Stun him. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you can't.
Okay, well, I tackle him and I miss.
Okay.
So now I'm like on top of him or what? I don't know.
It's more like on the side of it.
Okay.
It's more like right there.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Mina is still stunned. Kobold's turn. All right. Where you going? No, sir. Disqualified.
What? You said disqualification was only for magic, flying over 5 feet, or stepping out of bounds. That was neither.
Or being a jackass and trying to cheat.
No, I was clicking on it because I saw the green health bar, and then I unclicked. I was holding that alt, so it automatically jumped to a square.
I'm just trying to get back in front of the goal here, guys.
Yeah. Well, no, ours actually, we can't move ours like incrementally. It always puts us back in a square.
I know. No, you can hold the alt and it does it.
What?
Yeah, you can hold. If you hold alt, you can move it and put it wherever you want.
Dude, look at where I am right now. I'm in between 4 squares.
Yeah, no, I didn't know you could do that.
4 square.
Okay, go for it.
All right. He throws the ball, and is going to actually move over here and pick up the other one.
So he put down his, and then he picked up the big one?
He threw up the other one. Yeah, because picking up the ball is a free action.
Right.
Wait, where's the
Oh, I
score?
see.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
But Arkin gets to tap him.
That's worth he.
He was next to me.
Was he right there?
Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just moved through me.
So it's going to be a strength one to try and hit him, isn't it?
No, for these, I just went straight dex for everything.
Okay. That makes it easier.
Yeah, that's
And
why I did it.
proficiency. And proficiency, I think. Oh,
Hey.
ew.
Nat 20.
Nat.
He is out.
So he is stunned. Doesn't even
Heck
get a
yeah.
save. Alright, one. He's gonna move here, throw the ball, and scores.
Wait, quick question.
Yeah.
So, can I use my reaction to still try and block it? Because that's still going right beside me, and in soccer, goalies can dive.
Nope.
He's gone across the pitch, so yeah, he's.
I mean, you gotta think that's like 10 feet away.
Yeah, that's true. That's a distance to cover even for like a soccer goalie.
That's like not even 5 feet.
That's not the guy who shot. It's the one two
Who
squares
shot it?
north of him.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it would be a little rougher.
Wait, I thought he had it.
Nope.
Uh,
It was zombie dude.
yeah. This dude had it, and
Wait.
then he ran.
Was he in
Okay.
range for an opportunity attack?
No.
No,
Okay.
he wasn't.
Well, he would be if Mina was up, but
Shit. Wait, when did her stun wear off? Didn't her stun wear off?
Not until the gold guy.
Yep. Red
Yeah.
guy.
Darn.
Okay, so the goalie actually throws the blunder ball at the back of Arkin, and I need you to make a dex save for me.
okay. Bum bum bum. Where is my character sheet? There it is. Deck save.
Ooh, ouch.
Smacks him in the back of the head, and then he falls flat on his face, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We're not having that.
And the one by Rogar takes a swipe at him and misses.
Noise.
Actually, you need to. The ball rolls out at your feet, and you need to throw it in a direction. Bellfire.
So it rolls out here.
What's that?
So it rolls out to me.
Yeah, it rolls out to you.
So 20 feet from me.
Kree's about in range.
Kree is.
I'll throw it to Mina.
Mina's not up.
She's stunned. Well,
I can still throw it. I mean, it's 20 feet, right? I throw it to her, it rolls up against her.
Okay, Tamina.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Where's the ball at? Oh, okay, I see it. All right. Do. All right, this guy
Well, let's see. What's the 5?
comes over,
Yeah.
steals the ball, and throws it into the goal. And the ball rolls out to you again.
God. All right.
Can you unstun me? I'm no longer stunned.
Yep, you are now unstunned.
Wait, why did he move back?
Because he only moved like 5-10 feet, and then he moved after he threw it.
Okay. So it didn't really matter where I threw it, he was getting it, because I couldn't throw it to any players.
You could have thrown it to Kree. I
No,
said that.
it was 5
Kree-
feet short.
Yeah.
could have thrown it straight down.
Either way, he had the movement to get it and go back.
That's true.
The
It
field
didn't really matter where I threw it, he would have been able to get it.
If they get the ball once, they're gonna score as long as Balefire's not in the.
It's your turn.
Yep, Bellfire, you're up.
Okay. Back to Kree, and then I'm moving back in front of the goal.
So you threw the ball to Kree, right? Is that what you're
Sorry,
saying?
not Kree, Mina.
Mina.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
And then back in front of the goal. Gotcha. Can they do non-lethal damage to try and knock out the other team if they want? That's what Jacob's asking in the chat. I purposely made it to where these don't damage you, for just because that adds a whole another level to it.
Right.
And I don't feel like tracking all of that. So stuns and prones are all the damage you'll do.
Okay.
Okay, Arkin, you are up.
Okay, so I'm going to use half my movement to get back up,
Yes, sir.
and then I'm going to pick up the ball.
Okay.
I'm going to go right next to the goalkeeper, and I'm going to try and hit him with the ball.
Okay, same. It's the
Help
same
him.
mechanics all the way around.
Yep. Yeah, not great.
It's an 11.
An 11 is going to miss him.
Okay, so I just thrown it essentially past him, I guess.
Yeah.
So somewhere down there.
Okay, so I need to take that red mark off of you. There we go. Okay, so you're right beside him. Good deal.
Yep.
All right. Rogar, you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and tap the guy with the staff. Do I roll for that?
Yes. Straight like a dex attack. 21.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. He is going to get a save against it. And what did I say it was?
10.
Well, actually, sorry, I have the DCs over here, but it was I was trying to think Constitution or Dex. That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Where is my Constitution? 13.
Darn.
So he is good. So you hit him and he shrugs it off. Right.
Okay.
Kree, your feathers are a little ruffled.
Brushes it off.
Help me, Kree.
Picks up the ball and is gonna chuck it at this bloke.
Okay.
I like that. That was good.
See, because it's clearly seeing what Arkin's trying to do. See, so dexterity attack. I can do this. I got this. Hold on.
Nice.
Okay, cool. It's a 22 versus something.
A dex. And it hits him, knocks him prone.
Okay. Cool.
Go, Mina!
Wait, did I put it on the ball?
Prone,
I
he
think I put it
can't
on
take
the
a
ball.
save. Oh,
That's the idea.
save. Yes! Perfect.
All right. Mina, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward with the ball
Maybe.
and throw it in.
Okay.
Go over there, ball. Yes. Okay.
I had you roll an attack last time, but he's prone, so you don't roll it. So that makes it. All right. So,
Okay.
tie game.
Nice.
Ball rolls out, and he's laying on the ground, but he's going to pick it up and throw it at his nearest buddy. And it's their go. All right. He takes it and throws it. Oops. Throw that far? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Probably not.
Yes, he can.
Oh.
It's just the extent of the range. It can go 20.
All right. So he tosses it to this one, who then moves down to this guy to make an attack. Can't see it. All right. Give me a dex save.
Wait, what's up? Why did he move over there?
Because it's part of what he does.
Oh, right. His,
It's their group tactics thing.
Yeah.
All right. And the ball flies by and they score.
Oh.
All right. And it rolls out to you to throw.
You
Somewhere.
gotta throw it straight up. Well, you don't have to, but it's the only way they can't just shoot it at you again.
There's no way that they can't shoot at me
To
again.
Kree, maybe?
Out of range.
Yeah, but at least you're in position to try and save now. So
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you take a couple of steps forward, you can throw it and then take a couple
I don't
of
think I'm
steps
allowed to
back.
take a couple of steps.
you could take a couple of steps and throw it to Kree, and then you could make a couple of steps back safely
It's,
from here.
it's not my turn, though. That's what I'm saying.
He's got to stay.
Oh, right.
That's
Oh,
what he
yeah,
should've
true.
done.
Hey, Patrick, what happens if the ball goes out of bounds?
Then the referees bring it back in.
Where at?
You know what? Go ahead, throw it out of bounds and see what happens.
I want to know the rule. I feel like that's something that would have been explained.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you purposely throw the ball out of bounds, then they get to bring it in at any spot they deem necessary, however they want to do it.
And pass it to another player, like the same way that a free throw happens in soccer?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, what happens in soccer is it goes out from where it comes in at.
I'm aware.
Right. It's a little bit different than that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it here. That way, if the other guy tries to... Oh, actually, false. I'm gonna throw it
Too late. You already threw it there.
here. There we go.
Nope. Too late. You already threw it there.
No, I didn't.
That's a good spot though, because then if he tries to move, we'll get attack of opportunity.
No, because he's still in range of Kree. That's why I was moving it back one more.
Well, hold on,
It's
but
like-
he has to run past me, which means I get an attack opportunity.
If he steps out.
Yeah, he's not left your range yet.
Right.
So he goes up, grabs the ball, throws it down to the red scaled kobold.
Yeah.
What is your armor class, Arkin?
Mine?
Yes.
Mine is 12.
Nice. Okay, so the goalie picks up the blunder ball that was at his feet and hurls it past you because you just barely move out of the way.
Wait, the Wonder Ball's not at his feet.
No,
there
one of them was.
Yeah, one of them was.
Yeah, I tried to hit him with one and it didn't work.
I thought it went flying past him over here.
There
yeah,
was
but-
two over there.
Yeah, and then Kree hit him with the other one, which dropped where he was. So he basically tried to hit him twice.
No. Why is there one on each side, though?
Because he just threw it past me.
Oh, okay.
He and I have just missed each
Gotcha.
other with balls. It's fine.
Gotcha.
Pretty much. All right, give me a
Cool.
deck save.
Who, me?
No, Bellfire.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, so the red one takes it and throws it by you, and it lands, and they score another one.
Okay. At least we're doing this diplomatically, guys.
We gotta have somebody further back for Balefire to throw it to.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the ball comes rolling out, and Bellfire, you'll get a free action to throw it out if you'd like.
Okay.
Now you can move and throw it, right?
Yeah. Now you can move and throw it to Mina.
Yeah, but
Or
I
Kree.
don't want to do that yet.
You can throw it out because all of our turns are coming up in a sequence, so they're not
Yeah.
going to pick it up in the meantime.
But we'd probably, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I can ready my action to do. Oh, I know what. If I'm going to ready an action, that should one of the boulder balls, is that the attack one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gets it within range of me, I pick it up, and should one of them go to shoot on me, I peg them with that first.
Huh.
Sure, you can try.
So I'm ready my action to do that.
Yeah.
So should one of those come within range of me, I will pick it up and throw it at the guy on their team that gets the...
Okay, I get it. All right, let's go.
Okay. So you've thrown the ball out. Cool.
Try and stun him or hit him with a ball.
All right, so so you hurl the ball out, and actually 5, 10, 15, 20, you can throw it out one more block over.
Oh,
it can
okay.
It can go about right there.
Solid.
All right. Arkin, you're up.
Throwing balls at each other clearly isn't working, so I'm just gonna hit the goalie with a stick.
Okay. Nice. Definitely gonna hit him. Let's see. Damn it. What was it? Constitution save for the stick.
Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah, he failed.
Nice.
He is now stunned. All right.
Wait, so how does it work when we score?
I got it.
Okay.
I got this. I've already thought about it. I got this.
Yeah, we might be able to do a triple score at this point, guys.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper's stunned, so you can all three maybe throw the ball through.
Let's give it a go.
All right. Arkin, do you want to move anywhere?
No, because when he gets back up, I'm going to hit him again.
Okay. Rogar, you're up.
Me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Clip it stick. And 16 hits your armor class, correct?
It does.
All right, make a.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. All right, so you're good. So he does hit you, but you shrug it off.
Okay. So then I'm gonna pick up. Am I close enough to pick up the ball, or do I need to move here?
No, you
just
would
done that.
move it. Yeah, I mean you would be able to do it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pick up the ball. Okay. So
Why did you go that far back?
I guess I didn't need to.
Could have gone right.
You just go to the ball.
Yeah. Okay. And then I need to take one step forward, and then I throw the ball.
All right.
Yeah.
Good deal. Let's go.
What was the end score? It was first.
It's 4-3 now.
Yeah.
No, I mean like first to 10.
10. Yeah.
Just had to make sure. Nice.
All right. Yes, he is correct. Yes. All right. Ball comes rolling out and rolls down here.
That's okay. We've got the movement to do this, guys.
Yeah, we got this. Okay.
I was actually 1, 2. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So...
so-
Kree, you're up.
Gonna move-
Bree should maybe move back.
Wait. Didn't it?
Kree was gonna
Not.
run up here, grab
Okay.
the rope to
Yep.
Mina.
All right. So give me a Constitution check.
Oh yeah, hold on, I forgot about that. Constitution save?
Yeah, Constitution save. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, it was above a 10. That's unusual for you.
It's actually the DC for it is actually 14.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
really?
Yes.
The sticks
Oh.
hurt more.
Right. I can't grab the ball, but I'm throwing it over to Mina.
Which ball?
The scoring ball.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Oh no, I can. Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
just shoot.
You're throwing it to Mina. Why don't you just shoot it?
Yeah, shoot and score again.
Oh wait, yeah, that's our goal. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, I score again. I guess.
The ball is like
That's
right
fine.
there on your head.
Yeah.
So on my screen, it looked like you were a Cyclops.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 points.
By 4. 4 to 4.
4.
64. Nice.
Yeah, sorry, Andrew. I got messed up with my movement. I lost count.
You're good. Wait, what? The score is 4 to 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Aaron was throwing me off. He was saying 6 to 4. I was like, what?
Mina, you're up. Okay. You can, yeah. You have your full move. Like you can move your move and.
Can you move closer to Balefire?
Sorry, guys, I'm forgetting about this whole mic thing.
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Mina, where were you? You were here?
Something like that. 5, 10, 15, 20. I've used 30. I'm going to throw this ball at this fellow. Oh, no. I'll throw it at the orange fellow. Red fellow. So that they don't have their buddy bonus anymore.
Ooh, good call.
Well, they get it once it actually becomes their turn, though.
But he might be a better player than them anyway. He's a different color.
It's Dex, right? Or no, it's an attack.
It's a dex attack, yeah.
It's Dex. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. I tried.
It was a good attempt. An attempt was made.
She's a little bit tripped on a stick. She's still barefoot.
Is that a hit, Patrick?
No, it is not. 12 is not going to hit him. Okie dokie. Kobolds go. This one is not state of mind. Ball. There's his ball.
I'm hearing Patrick make noises, but I'm not seeing anything happen. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, it's just taking a bit.
Yeah, they're thinking. They're very chess-like players. All right, give me a dex check. Oh yeah, Bellfire. Sorry. He runs up next to his little red scaled fella, and hurls the ball past Bellfire.
18 doesn't save it.
No, he rolled 21.
All right. Gotcha. I'm gonna throw it to Mina.
Okay. All right, and he's going to. It's just there. All right.
We just gave him ammo.
All right. He's gonna come up. What's that? He's gonna come up and try and stun Mina.
Ooh.
And an 18 is gonna hit your armor class, right? Okay. So roll the Constitution save for me. She'll crit this one. Oh no, spoke too soon. So Mina like freezes up, and the ball gets knocked loose. So this one comes up and takes the ball. What's that? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about for being stunned? I put the X on there. Yeah, those markers are really small.
There's something messed up with the scale.
It's
on
because
this map.
it's because I made the grids larger, just because I wanted to, like, have it. I didn't want to make the damn thing like freaking huge, and everything get lost. I wanted to make it small scale so it's fast paced.
Got it.
That's
Oh
what I
man,
did. Like
you just realized what huge. I just realized that they have a huge advantage on us
Yeah.
because all of them except for one can move on one turn in whichever order they want. Whereas, that works a lot better for them depending on the situation compared to us.
Well, like, so all of ours are in turn as well, so we all
Right.
get to go, and then they all get to go, so it's no different.
Well, no, it is different though.
Because they get to move in whichever
Just
order.
say I throw the
That's
ball
true.
to Mina, no one else can get that ball until it's Mina's turn. So it could waste like 3 people's turns until it gets to her to use it.
Yeah.
Whereas for them, whichever one gets the ball can immediately do something with it while the others save their actions.
It's all
Yeah,
good. Just play the game.
Yeah.
No, I am. I was just saying like, oh wow, I just realized that advantage.
give me a deck save.
And they are the
Alrighty.
champions of their game, so we'd be
Yeah.
at a disadvantage anyway. I mean,
Very true. 14.
14 ball goes flying past.
Oh,
Alright.
They roll a 16.
Ooh, that was so close.
All right. So ball comes rolling out to Bellfire.
They
Let's see. This one's moved. This one's moved.
It's only the champion who hasn't now.
If you
Only
throw it
this one?
straight upwards, it might be
Captain.
okay.
He's only the captain.
Yeah.
I'm the captain.
Captain, champion.
Same thing.
Uh,
I can't just hold on to it, right?
Nope, you gotta let it go.
Alright. I'm gonna toss it.
I should have said yes, because then they come up and he like trips him and pushes him into the goal and he scores another one.
Straight up in the air.
I'm gonna toss it right here in the corner.
okay. That's actually quite cool. That's a good plan. I like
It
that.
is.
Yeah.
it'll get him out of buddy formation, so that's good.
Yeah.
For now. All right. So he rushes up to Bellfire and swings at him. but misses.
Ha.
All right. And it is on. Oh, I never moved.
Balefire.
Yep, Balefire, you're up.
All right.
Nicely played, Trixie Captain.
Well, Patrick played it well too, though, because he
Yeah.
made it to where I can't go get the ball and throw it up without giving the other team opportunity.
Well, you can try to just, if you hit him, then you can go pick it up.
Yeah, but then he can't pass it.
Right.
But I'm the goalie and I can't hold on to it.
And then they could come up, mob you, and then take it and score another goal.
Yeah.
But you said I'm not allowed to hold on to it.
Not allowed when they.
So just leave it alone and hit him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him.
It's a dex attack, so you should be able to batter him.
But it's a Constitution save. That's
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
Takes 12 damage.
Yeah, right. It takes 12
It,
damage.
it automatically rolls damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn my other nat 20.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Jerk.
Also not a bad thing because it's not a nat 20 on an attack, a real attack.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know, but still.
He's burned both of his own saves.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool though. I mean, I needed to use them at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, let me go buy some. Hey guys, buy me some more. These are champions after all.
Someone's upset. They're like, "Grr, home team advantage."
Yeah.
Also, people are betting gold on this thing.
I tell you what though. So we can open up a Levres branch of Clobberin Ball, and then
Okay.
you guys can have home field advantage, and then we can start like tournaments.
Yeah.
You know,
There you
That's a
go.
way to kickstart
There
an
you
economy
go.
right there.
Yeah, I think the first rule of the Levres branch is no kobolds.
So the Ovroth then, okay.
Yeah.
no, that's fine. They don't know enough to actually go for the ball.
They just start eating everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Fine, they're weak enough.
Just stay there.
Okay, so you hit him.
Yeah. Hey, it is my turn though. I'm gonna shout that Arkin should come back, and he should be the one closest to me. And then y'all should move yourselves down by those acting the quickest. Those that are most responsive should be closest back, moving up to the front with those least responsive, as
Yeah,
far as how their reactions go.
Okay.
Thankfully, my character's stunned because I don't understand any of that.
That was a lot of words.
Basically,
Arkin, you're up.
the quickest one to act should come closest to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Um.
Pretty much everybody just swarm the net.
So
No, he's saying basically create a Congo line.
yeah.
The closest Arkin should be closest to Balefire, so he can react first, get the ball, and then pass it downfield, and then we can just do shit.
basically he's
go down
metagaming.
to my turn order.
Yeah.
No, he's
But
he's
no.
not metagaming. He's just
Playing
working
the
out
game.
tactics. Who's
I'm saying I'm making a strategy with my team that whoever can react the quickest should get closest to me, so that way we can work the best.
Yeah. I kind of get you.
They're
So
playing soccer.
Wait.
okay. So
Patrick, I played soccer for 15 years.
okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shout back. Okay, but it'll take me a while to get to you. The stunned guy. I'm gonna hit him again.
Does that work?
Well,
Yeah, he could.
would that be advantage? I
Well,
don't think he needs it.
He just smacked him in the head again.
You might get a crit.
Stay down.
Yeah.
You should roll it again in case you get a crit.
Flop.
Yep, he's down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Savage.
So I'm gonna use my move then to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna head down towards back towards Balefire, and I'll just shout, "Someone make sure you keep hitting him."
Just keep poking him with a stick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
So yeah, that's my go.
Okay. All right. Rogar.
So, hang on. Okay, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I dashed.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell are you on?
Yeah. That's cool.
All right, so you get over there and you pick up
Yeah.
the scoring ball. All right, Kree, you're up.
Okay, so I am going to pick up the North
That
Ball.
threw me off so much. I was expecting Jess.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Well, you
run right
knew.
She's gonna be so mad. And then I'm gonna throw the ball at this dude's face. So to do
Okay.
that, I have to make a thing.
And he has to make a thing.
Actually, I'm gonna use my nat 20. I haven't looked at the roll yet, but I'm gonna use my nat 20.
Okay.
Screw it.
All right, so knocks him down.
Yep.
And he is now prone.
Okay.
All right. You used all your movement?
Did
you? Or
no,
did you
I
not?
think I used 3.
Okay. So you can
He
move
was
the rest if you
here.
want.
Half of it. Yeah.
Go,
Oh, I
go back
only-
to the goalie.
So then I'll run here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hold on. Let me look at where everybody is on the map. Wait, where's? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hit him again.
Yeah. I kick him. Wait, can I
You hear
stand
whistles
over-
blowing?
Hold on,
Like
hold on.
keep it clean, keep it
I'm gonna
classy.
stand over top of him.
Keep it clean, keep it classy. Okay?
I'm gonna stand over top of him.
Oh,
That's rude.
Yeah,
I can see
it
your
is.
feathers from here.
it's gonna really hurt if he wakes up and hits you.
Yeah. You
Hey,
can
he's
really
from
be
underneath,
stunned.
so he's from
He's a
underneath.
lady.
Disadvantage,
He's a
right?
lady.
Still can get stunned.
It'll still hurt.
Okay, so I can't just go lay on top of him. Just go-
He's like, yeah, wait, are you like talking about like a grapple or like what are you doing right now?
Well, he's stunned right now, right?
Oh, aren't you flying?
No,
He was.
Oh, that's
not-
right. You got knocked on the ground.
Yeah.
I haven't been flying at all.
You started.
You were in the
flying.
very beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, I could fly. I could choose to fly anytime I want to.
Then you got hit by a
But-
stick.
Right.
Okay, nothing I'm saying is of value.
It's still funny.
Um.
So
gonna sit on top
Mina
of
is
him, I guess.
up next.
I'm out.
Oh, she's actually stunned. So you'll get yours back. You'll be back up soon. All right. Let's see. Rogar's got the ball. So he's the one. So at the end of his turn, you'll get to be unstunned. He actually gets to run away.
Accent again, guys.
All right. Do. All right, sir. Is 21 hit your armor class?
No.
Crying silently.
Give me a Constitution check. Oh, nice.
Nailed it.
Good.
Definitely nailed it. All right.
Is Mina up now?
What's that?
Is Mina up now? Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Now she is.
Okay.
Is it 15 hit your armor class? Yes. Give me a Constitution check.
Oh no, Mina.
The game's deteriorating into a brawl.
It's okay, guys. If they keep attacking me, they're not attacking you.
Nice.
So you saved on that one. He's going to stay right where he
Wow.
is.
Fancy.
Right. This one is getting off his butt.
He has both balls.
He's gonna double fist it. Come after you.
Oh god.
Nope. Oh man.
He rushes over here, takes this ball and hurls it at Ethrin.
Rude.
It is rude.
Whatever it is, the answer's no.
I need a deck save, please, sir.
No.
Why you gotta be so rude?
You get hit square in the chest, and you fall flat on your back, and the ball rolls out. All right, so that puts you prone. I'll let you put the red X over yourself, and they're out. And it's this guy's go. And he misses. All right, so he takes another swing at Bellfire and misses.
Wait, you put the X on the
Oh, I did. Huh.
ball.
It's a dead ball. Come on.
Dead ball foul. He's actually gonna move here.
That's hilarious.
He moves up a little bit. All right, and
You can't move.
fair enough. I'll give you that one. Bellfire, you're up.
So, question.
Protest from the peanut gallery over here.
So, you know how we can take
You're ruining my plans.
No, I don't want to bring this up because you said anything we can do that. You said anything we do, they can do. So I actually don't want to bring this up. Okay. I guess I'll swing at their leader.
Captain.
He's also their leader.
Captain.
Same thing.
13.
13 is going to miss him.
Oh. What's his natural AC?
Higher than that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Their dexterity's insane.
Do you want to
Can
move
it be
anywhere?
No.
Okay. Arkin, you're up.
Okay.
Arkin, if you wait, I can pass it to you.
No, you're not. You're down.
I'm just down.
Yeah, you can stand back
Ready
up.
an action as soon as you get
Oh.
the ball. You could ready an action that as soon as you get the ball.
Yeah, I just keep getting stunned. That's how come mine have been taking so long.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what happened to the one that I stunned? Oh, he
You're
just...
on
You're
top of
over
him.
him.
No, never mind. Sorry, I was talking about the one that I knocked prone.
Yeah, you knocked him prone.
Okay.
Anytime someone gets hit, I just think of stuns, not necessarily prone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold my action because I can see that Rogar's only been knocked down, so I'm expecting him to get up in a minute. So
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action.
All right. Rogar.
it's down his watch.
So it's on you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stand up because that was rude.
Just backhand him.
I'm gonna pick up the ball and I put the X on the damn thing again.
That's the wrong
That's
call,
the
dude.
ball.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. He throws the blunder ball at you. Here, catch.
All right, so I'm gonna run there and then give him
Okay.
the ball.
Okay. At which point I'll use my action.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna come
I think you can get it in.
forwards to there, which is about half my move, and then I'm gonna shoot and put it in past the unconscious goalie who'll be getting up in a minute.
No,
Okay.
he keeps sitting on him.
Well, yeah.
He's gonna get the ball.
Okay. Well, that's hopefully the
Wait,
idea.
no. Kree is literally sitting on him.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I used my movement and I sat down.
Okay, so scored.
Okay. Oh man.
So we 6-5?
5 to 5.
5-5.
5-5. Oh shit. Okay.
What's Kree's armor class?
Kree's
Natural armor class.
is. I'm actually not sure. What is?
It'd be 13.
13? Yeah, it's 13.
Okay. Kree gets kicked in the groin.
Okay, cool. Kree's a girl.
Still
It
hurts.
still hurts. It still
Yeah,
hurts.
okay, fine.
You heard it from her, this one right here.
Yeah, it's like-
Bad guys.
Yeah. Urban Myths 101.
Thank you. Sometimes I need correcting.
So
Okay, cool. What? Okay, what does that mean?
Well,
Because I'm sitting on him.
Well, I know, and then he kicks you off.
Oh, did he make a strength? Okay, yeah, sure.
Whoa, dude! At least buy him dinner first. The comments are great.
Well, they're both reptiles. At least they have something in common.
Excuse me.
She's an owl.
She's an owl.
They're sort of, kind of related, though bird isn't really anything.
Yeah, they are classifying birds as reptiles now, I think.
Really? I didn't know that.
Discussion about that, yeah.
Huh. That's. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like dinosaurs are, but.
So I guess reptiles don't have to be cold-blooded anymore?
Apparently not. They just said screw it.
Kree is up.
Okay, cool.
Just score, mate.
What's that?
The ball's underneath.
You're sitting on the ball.
No, I'm not. He threw the ball
you
in
are.
the corner.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yep.
It's hiding.
Yeah, it was hiding behind my turn order sheet.
Uh-huh. Kree's gonna clock this guy.
Go for it.
Actually, no, because if I do that... okay, so yeah, because my only option... I have to score. Okay.
If you clock him and then get the ball, they have to come back, which is
Yeah,
fine.
but they have to come back anyway. I guess, like, the only difference is they won't be able to pass it anymore.
Yeah, but they won't be able to reach it. If you clock him, they'll have to spend their entire move and they won't get there.
You're right. Okay, so, dexterity attack.
14 is going to hit.
Okay, cool.
This one.
Yep.
Where is his constitution? 19.
Shucks.
Damn.
So it hits him and he shrugs it off.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna run and go grab the ball.
He gets an opportunity attack.
Yep.
What was the armor class? What was the armor class?
13.
Okay. Misses.
Okay. So yeah, I go grab the ball, and you know what? Kree's gonna actually like hold it like this, like physically hold it.
If you move out towards Mina can maybe get it.
Huh? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like if somebody gets close, okay, so yeah, I'll be holding it and I'll run over here. Because I've got 50 flying, so.
Well, you've only gone 20.
Right. So I can go back.
You could drop the ball there.
Well, don't drop it.
Well,
I mean, I'll have to. Like, I mean, like she can run to me and throw it in.
yeah, as long as she can get away from her marker.
Right.
Yeah, I got a buddy on me,
Oh,
and
hold on. Okay, so let me just.
I
slide.
suck at Dex.
So I just slide over to you.
Yeah, but she can't shoot from there. She has to move anyway. That's too far out.
Good point. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hold it then. Here.
Yep.
Like this. Like, I've got it, and I'm just holding it
Okay.
on the ground.
So you're
Not
just
in the
like
stick.
over the top of it?
No, I'm holding it. I mean, how big is the ball, right? It's about.
It's the size of like a softball.
You said grapefruit? Yeah.
Yeah,
softball?
grapefruit softball.
Yeah, no. So she's just got it in her arms, wings wrapped around it, sitting on the ground, waiting for one of her teammates to come get it.
Oh god.
All right, Mina, you're up.
Oh wait.
Go, Mina, go. Or you can either try and stun him, or you can try and get away from him.
Okay. Okay. Just see little Mina throwing this stone ball. Yeah, if he gets hit with that one, it'd be dexed. Good hit.
Nice.
But he saved against it.
Shucks.
Rolled a 15. It was he hit him, but he gets a dex save to be knocked prone. Makes sense? Okay. Do you want to move anymore? All right. Let's see.
This is quite good, actually. They're all marked.
True. Damn.
Mr. Belfast, give me a Constitution save.
Oh no.
Nice.
And he fails. DC's 14.
Nice.
on the
Oh, I
stun.
thought. Oh, he's been hit by a stick.
Yes.
Okay,
Constitution save.
Shit.
Oh, it's not them. Okay.
that's okay. That's 2 of them down, so the captain can do something, but he's quite a long way away.
We mean 2 of them down.
Oh, hold on.
Which one hit Balefire?
The guy.
Oh,
north
that
of
guy.
him. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're in slightly more trouble then. Damn it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get some there. Here. Damn it, I can't move him. Going to move here. Do.
Mm-hmm.
And then. Oh, shit, I did that wrong. No, I didn't. I'm good. Okay, give me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Oh, it was cutting you off too? Is that why?
Huh? Oh yeah, I couldn't see that image.
Yeah, it was doing that to mine too. I was trying to do it. Nice.
Yeah.
There's that roll.
The 20 and the 1.
Yeah.
See, okay, this pops up a lot in Roll20 and makes me really skeptical. But
It pops up a lot for you.
Yeah.
that's a good point.
That is true. That is very true. That is very true.
Oh man.
I think that is what we call the Aaron special.
Definitely.
Oh man. And you never know which order it's gonna be in either.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh man.
Did
Okay.
it stun you already?
No.
Not yet.
Okay. Give me a Constitution save. We're all waiting in suspense.
I know. Yes.
Nice. So he whacks you with the stick, and you just kind of shrug it off.
So you guys are essentially 4 versus 4 right now because us 2 are just gonna keep whacking each other with a stick.
All right.
It's Amina. He's run past you.
Wait, which one was the one that whacked me?
The
one
one
that's
that was
still
north
there.
of you.
You
Yeah.
just ran past me.
He ran up and over.
He was still within range of Mina, though, to begin with, wasn't he?
No, he was in front
Nah.
of Belfire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Oh, he's gone that way.
What's his movement?
A lot.
Looks like 40.
Enough for that. It's enough for that.
Oh, Patrick's face is frozen. It's actually a really funny
35-ish.
image.
Yeah, I got a red connection. Oh, it's yellow again.
I need a Constitution save for Mr. Arkin.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah. Yeah.
And he is stunned. Oh, sorry, Jacob said he was going back to bed. She's gonna get beaten with sticks to make nice. Okay, so whacks him over the head, stuns him. Belfire doesn't get his turn. Arkin doesn't get his turn, and just before Rogar goes to move, you hear this loud bell.
I was about to do something cool.
I think Kree was about to score, to be fair.
And then the little kobold with the white feathered hairdress comes out and he says, "Time for halftime."
Gesture at Kree in front of their goal.
Okay.
Continuation, come on!
Okay.
End of first half.
Remember that Kree has the ball tucked away in her self like this. Like that's really important.
Um,
Not when you get stunned.
but with that being said, I am going to end the episode here with the score tied 5-5, and it is on Rogar's turn. However, I'm going to let you guys make the decision on this. We can keep the same initiative, same spots on the field, or you can start over from the beginning and roll new initiative.
Oh, same spot.
And set up again.
Yeah. Same initiative, same spots, I think.
Okay,
Mhm.
so that also means that you are stunned.
Yep.
Good deal. So we'll pick up this game next week when we come back in, because it's getting late, and I got Kim here, so I want to get everything taken care of, make sure she can get home safely tonight. But what do you guys think?
That's cool. It is cool.
Yeah, it's red.
I like it.
Different spin on not combat.
Yeah.
But combat at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little bit.
Mhm.
It's a bit of an
It's bizarre.
uphill struggle with them having pack tactics
Yeah.
and with us all being pushed into decks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear you through my mic or not.
I heard it.
If I'm being
Oh, okay.
loud and obnoxious, they can.
But just
It's
wait
cool.
until the semifinals and then the championship rounds, and then the arenas are gonna get more spectacular. We're gonna have round arenas, and they're
Oh,
gonna be able
gosh.
to rollerblade on the sides, and there's gonna be a hoop in the middle instead.
Yeah.
We just wanted some more of that fruit.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be a good export.
We need to take it back to the boat captain to help him get over his heartache.
Yeah, probably.
Get some to Grimshaw to add to the tavern list. Here's some
Mm.
food to go with your drinks.
Still have that job, by the way.
But it's still a drink.
Do you still have that job, or did you get fired now?
I haven't been fired yet. I just show up and
Yeah.
the other girl gets an early vacation.
Right.
She's a seasonal worker.
Yeah,
makes
there you go.
sense, yeah.
Seasonal worker. At a bar.
Man. Okay, well, guys, thanks for coming in tonight. Make sure to check out our Twitch. We're on Twitter. My bad, at Pernicious Chron. Facebook at the Pernicious Chronicles. Check us out there. We also have a website, theperniciouschronicles.com. We have our giveaway that's wrapping up here in the next week. So 300 gold gets you guys a chance to win either any of the 2 books that are coming out, so Tomb of Annihilation, or is it Curse of Strahd?
No, it's the Tomb of Annihilation and the Tales of the Yawning Portal.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so either one of those, you guys could win, is it a t-shirt or 3 guest spots?
T-shirt and 3 guest spots.
There we go.
And we were talking about this. I want to clarify this real quick because there was a little bit of confusion. You actually get to come on with your own character instead of taking over another player character. So it's like a little guest spot where you come in, get to play with everyone else, and join in on the adventures. You could be a guide, depending on where they're going and all that kind of fun stuff.
Or you could just be a random dude.
Yep, that
Get
just
5 minutes.
does a pickup game of Clobberin Ball.
Exactly. So yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, guys. And I will not be here next week, but you will get to see Kree back in all her glory as Jess, or rather the opposite. Suddenly, Jess is replaced by a large anthropomorphic owl. Oh god,
Oh,
that's
man.
terrifying. Anyway, I gave myself nightmares.
But yeah, thank you guys for filling in, and Aaron, thank you for filling in. Thank you, everyone else for being here. I hope you guys had fun. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I'm going to end up ending the stream here. I know a couple times we talked, but I got some stuff to do. So I got to get out of here.
All good.
But thanks again, guys.
Yep.
Y'all have a
Bye,
good night.
guys. Have a good night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Reed, remind me, I need to roll for a potion for you next time.
Oh,
Jacob-
do you
Jacob,
just want
while you're
me to
not-
do that real quick?
Nah, Jacob, we'll do it later. I don't have time to do it right
Okay.
now. But we'll start off the stream with it next time.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Thanks, folks.